Alright, well,
Hang on.
it's got the starting screen, don't worry.
Oh, it's alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, you're
On
alright.
the starting screen.
Hang on, I think I've got it. Hang on.
We are live.
We are live and born ready.
I'm upset, I can't fucking find it.
Wait, so how are you gonna have the audio coming through your speakers?
Well, I'm trying to find my fucking other wire because my headphones have like a 2 headphone jack thing, so I can have it one in my PC and one somewhere else. I'm trying to find the fucking cable. Where's the cable gone?
Live from the O2.
Live from the O2.
That's where it is, isn't it? Last one of the Europe tour.
Yeah, it
And
looks
then-
like it's not signed in and I can't remember the password, so I might be a bit late. You can start watching it, I might be a bit late, so I've literally just texted me missus and said, like, just said, what have you done it? Oh, yeah, me partner sets it all up. Like, oh, it's so pathetic, innit? Should have had this planned. I've been in the office for all day.
Yeah,
To be fair, was it only this morning I mentioned it, so...
I know, yeah.
What's that?
But I said it was like, it all came on and it was like, oh, what's your password? And then it went, are you travelling? Because of course it's all set up for my actual home in up north.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
things have like moved. But I just put the password. I was like, I don't recognise that email. I was like, oh, it's my wife. Yeah, I just said, hey, honey, could you check the password, please? Oh, I might have it here somewhere. This is a nightmare.
Don't be reading it out loud because we are live, you donkey.
Oh, I know.
A minute 15 to go, then we're live for Raw.
Our use will be, I'll be waiting. Oh, here we go.
There we go. We're on our screen. Hello and welcome
We're
to
on.
another episode of Top Rope Wrestling Podcast. Tonight we are going to be watching Raw live.
Yeah.
But I hope so
Early
anyway.
I've been
Right
doing
there.
that like all week. Yeah, I've been doing it all week.
Have you?
And last week and week 4. Yeah. Just
So if
randomly,
you
I'll
see at the
just
bottom of the
wake up
screen,
and go,
just
yeah.
where George is, in the middle at the bottom, that tells you all the matches that we've got going. We don't know who's versing New Day just yet. We got Braun Breaker versus Pentagon,
got a clue.
and Pentagon Jr. versus Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky with a special guest referee Bianca Belair for the World Heavyweight World Championship. Is it Heavyweight Championship for is that the Heavyweight Championship for the women's?
Women's heavyweight. I'm gonna go women's heavyweight. Why not?
Yeah, and we've got the main event, which is Connor versus his password.
And then we got Gunther
I'll keep you
versus
posted
Big
on that
Jim,
one.
Jimmy Uso.
Good slap.
And then we got Logan Paul calling out AJ Styles. We got face to face with Cody Rhodes and John Cena. And I think that is everything for
Right.
tonight's show.
So I'm currently not listening to any sound, but I'll try my best to fucking listen to it without it coming through the microphone because I can't find my fucking thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's got no sound,
amateur hour.
I've got no password. It's unbelievable. This is, you know, this
Yeah,
is prime
hey,
time
I've got a
entertainment.
picture. I've got a picture.
I was gonna say, if you've got a picture,
Yeah,
that's the
I've
important
got-
thing. The audio is coming through my PC anyway on the stream.
I've got the Netflix logo. It's great. Unbelievable. Right, hang on. Let me see if I can fix it now. I might be in business.
Here we go.
Let's see how we get on.
No, my luck. I'll find it like last
I'm
hour.
gonna say, no.
It was here.
Last 10 minutes, watch. Last 10 minutes of the show,
yeah.
you'll find the wire that you need.
Where?
Anyone new to the stream, I do appreciate you coming in. This
Hey,
is a
make sure
podcast
they hit that
where we
subscribe
talk all
button.
about wrestling. We talk about AEW, WWE, TNA. Sometimes we'll talk about New Japan.
Yeah.
Connor, the one with no the camera on just yet, is a big fan of WCW.
Yeah, I'll be back.
He loves Dubsy
Just
Dub.
a little bit. Just a little bit.
We are planning some other side shows apart from just constant podcasts all the time. So Connor wants to do a WCW rerun
Watch along,
days.
yeah. So I'm gonna relive the war. You know, it's gonna be.
He wants to do all
It's
stuff
gonna
like
be
that.
Saturday night show.
I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I'll maybe do some NXT takeovers or something like that. Takeover
There's Rhea.
Tuesdays. Oh, there's Rhea. Yeah. That's a big match tonight, like.
Woo.
Both of them are sold out for the WWE World at Vegas. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. I'm raging.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm gutted. I wanted to go meet Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
Can we boo this man, please?
No, we're not booing this man.
Can we get some booze? Can we get some booze in chat?
Let's be hyped. This man's here.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Surprise.
There's Big Jim. Big Jim's there with Jay.
He loves it, look.
It'll be a good match, I think.
Main event, yeet, yeet, yeet.
It'll be a
Here
really
he is,
good
the
match.
boy.
The monster. Gunter.
Yeah.
On
Raw on Netflix, boy.
Nice packed arena.
Finally,
again.
I should be there.
Hang on.
I should be there.
All three of us should be
But
there.
I'm not.
Just too expensive
Exactly.
for tickets.
Exactly. I think I looked yesterday. It was like, I thought there was a couple for like 200 odd.
Yeah,
250?
Yeah, but then it's getting from wherever you live to it.
That's true.
It cost me a fortune
come
because
on, please, look
I'm
at me.
like top end of the country. It cost me a fortune.
Come on.
Cena
Yeah,
sucks.
lads,
let's
hang
go
on,
Cena,
I'll
Cena sucks. I'm assuming it's going to be first, right?
Yeah, I would have
Tin,
thought.
fixed it,
Yeah, but-
right.
Ooh.
Passwords. I mean,
I'd have been shocked if the Cena bit wasn't first.
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm in, guys. You know, I've got it here. It's great.
Oh, well, you haven't missed much, mate. You've just missed people walking into the arena.
Can we
To be honest,
can we
I was
talk
just
about
stressing
John
out
Cena's
about
merch, please?
Why?
unbelievable merch.
No, it's
I'm
not.
not.
Yeah,
It's
just on
horrible.
how bad that is.
It's
that
horrible.
is tragic.
They don't,
Yeah,
they know
it's
they need,
horrible.
give up. Last time is now. I'd say give up.
After this, you can't see me. We don't want to see you anyway. Fuck off. Sorry.
Yeah, go away, Cena.
I hate that
You
he's
know what,
actually finally turned heel in his last run. It's awesome for him because he's never done it. But why now?
Yeah.
Well, why not? It's the last road. If you're gonna do it any time, you better do it now.
True.
The thing is, though, he could have also been like the only person to never go heel. Because I don't think anyone else has ever like not gone heel at one point. Even Hogan. I know everyone hates Hogan, but even he went heel eventually.
That is very true.
Like I say, I think what I read about, I think I sent it in the chat the other day. It was about 22 years, 20-something years he's been hit face for.
Yeah. Something
20
like that,
years.
yeah.
He's been face longer than my son's been alive.
Boo this man.
I don't know. What reactions London gonna give him? I don't know.
I'm even a bit of booze, me. I'm even some booze.
We've already had the
looks so serious.
Cena sucks.
Yeah. You better get. He got that when he was a face.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's just
Yeah, innit?
I've seen it a bit. Just wear it.
there's just probably a lot
Take
more
that.
booze now.
Come on, Cena, what you got to say? Not that we're bothered.
Get Maze waiting.
Oh,
Okay, fair enough.
before he's even said a word.
What's it been like the past couple of weeks? Has been, let's Cena say what he needs to say.
Yeah,
Cody comes out.
yeah, but before he's even said a word tonight, it's right down
That's
the ramp.
good.
I bet he's probably sick of him.
Yeah, true.
It's
Yeah,
sick
true.
to death of it. Yeah.
I would be.
In my soul, every part of patrol, do it all to get them
Something,
off
something
the
Cody
feet.
Rhodes.
Oh, he's looking sharp, like.
Tell you what, he's
suited and
looking.
booted.
Yeah, he is looking a
That
bit.
is
Isn't he?
looking smart outfit he's got on, I'm not gonna lie.
Right, can we get the woes?
He's got the chain as well.
Right, just be quiet, let's see you, London.
Stop yourself.
Not the best one
Really
he's
have
had.
stopped
Not the
yourself
best
doing
one
a
he's
woe.
had. It's not the best
No.
one he's had.
It's quite strange because normally England's got some of the best. You
Well,
know,
did you see
I mean,
last,
crowd after
was
that
it the
match.
Raw, the bit Raw last week? No, SmackDown, sorry. SmackDown.
Yeah, SmackDown was decent.
Their crowd reaction was Banging. You're not turning your camera back on, Connor? Oh, you all right?
Huh?
You're not turning your camera
well,
back on?
Sorry, I was, yeah, I am. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise I didn't turn it off. One
No,
second.
you're all right, man.
Put my TV on. Come on back.
That kid was there on Friday.
Right.
I'm sure.
Oh, he loves it. He's got his little neck tattoo as well. Sorry.
There we go. That's what you should have when you're that age.
There you go.
That's what I was hoping for.
Lights of Jesus.
I need to start the show.
Now the time of his
There's
life.
another
that
kid.
kid there, look.
I was going to say, there's another kid dressed as Cody.
He loves, and he done the boy with Cody next to him. He loves it. He's buzzing. Cost enough.
That ramp, it's a bit of a long ramp, that, isn't it?
Because including this, how many more rows have we got? Let me have a look.
How many? What? A couple? 2? 3?
2 more before
Well, I'm
Mania.
away.
3.
2 more before Mania.
2 more before Mania, is it? Oh.
I thought it was because I'm away
including
on
this one,
the.
though. Not including the one we're watching right
Okay.
now.
Right.
So
Right.
it's 3 including tonight.
Yes. So you have the 7th, the 14th,
Yeah.
and then the 20. Then
Then the 21st at Raw, I'll be at. So,
Then it's my
Oh,
birthday 2 days
sure.
after.
Hey George, he's gone to Raw, mate. Don't try and milk his moment.
the best Raw of the
No,
year,
it's just
may I add. So don't
Love
just
that.
say it's a Raw. The best Raw of the year.
Best Raw of the year. Oh, he's circling him.
Who? So, quick question
Rise
before
above
the,
hate,
I
brother.
start talking. Who wins at
Yeah.
Mania?
Cena has to be. He's too hyped up now.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think he's going to
He
win at
is though.
Mania.
It's like, why not?
Good point. But I don't see them putting the title on Cena at Mania. I really don't.
Well, if they don't put him on, he's not gonna get it this year. That's it. Hey,
I
that's a
thi-
bit of
I-
a better crowd reaction, isn't it?
We love a Cody Rhodes chant. I mean, the Roman Reigns chant was clear, by the way, Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, that was amazing. I love
And
that.
we had a Paul Heyman rendition as well. So that was even
Yeah, we
better.
did. Yeah, we did. Cody Rhodes.
And then Seth comes out. He's like, "You gonna sing mine? I don't like your music. You know this."
Packed arena though.
It's not half
Very.
isn't it? Always is.
Nah.
Hey,
We've listened to you talk for 2 weeks.
Oh.
We need John Cena to do your job for you. Right, you're gonna cook me. I've seen this discourse. You're gonna end me. Where do you want to start? There's so much you could make fun of when it comes to me. Okay, for starters, I have a little bit of a list. You know?
It's not his fault.
Sometimes words with the letter S. I'll give you one.
I can go over the suit, me. I think with the chain and that as well. You blinged
A
out.
little bit of Stardust. Wow.
Oh yeah.
We love it.
Man,
Oh,
gotta bother you. I mean, that's who you're wrestling at WrestleMania 41.
Don't know what happened there. Mine started playing up a little bit.
In your final WrestleMania.
I minded as well. I think I'm a couple seconds behind you.
What else could you go at?
Mine keeps putting me a couple of seconds behind as well.
That's a good one. I have an arm tattoo, but it's on my neck.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Done them a lot of love, aren't they?
Got a little sign, FU Cena. Love it.
Food in a company I created. Gosh, there's so much. I knew you weren't going to bite on any of this stuff, though. And here's the thing. Perhaps I'm struggling. Perhaps I'm struggling with the idea that Superman is really dead. But
Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks.
Sucks. But the hell can't get a word in, can they?
UK is always a good crowd, though.
I was
Yeah.
saying that before. Yeah, it always is. I've never seen it dead.
No.
Quiet. Never
Same
seen
with
it. Always, you know.
when the Glasgow as well. Though. That's always a banging crowd. But next week's
Yeah, I think
next, next week's SmackDown's in Chicago, so that'll be even wilder.
Will be if CM Punk comes out.
Well, I think he's announced that he's going to be there.
It would be, like his hometown, innit?
Yeah, of course he's going to go his hometown.
Look at them and tell
Yeah.
them John Cena really why.
Yeah, we don't have the Y yet, by the way. I don't think.
Wait, no, we don't. On why he sold his soul. We don't have the why, no? We don't actually
They've
know.
not really. Yeah, they've not really mentioned it at all, which is
No,
fine. I
no,
understand
no.
that because Cena
Yeah.
needs to.
Just build on
Oh,
the
he's done
character.
it. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm not going
I know. You know what? If you said to me a year ago that John Cena was going to go heel because of The Rock, like that would be the last thing I would have thought. Considering they both face each other like they stood up last year at WrestleMania,
You've been protected long enough. I'm also
and it actually helped
I'm
him
also
win.
not gonna cook you. I'm gonna bury you.
Oh, he's going to bury him.
Just like I buried everyone else.
Oh, I just got that now.
They've been saying for
I'm a few
years
seconds behind.
That John Cena buries talent. I don't bury talent. I am talent. I bury mediocrity. I don't give a rat's ass about your lisp or your failures. You have manipulated your way to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability. All you have done here is ride the coattails of my success. I have been so great that the WWE can hand the heartbeat of this organization to my chauffeur. That's right. Cody Rhodes, your champion, is nothing more than my chauffeur. A slimy pickpocket who thinks just because he stole the blueprint he can run the kingdom. There's your why, Cody Rhodes. Because you, with that, disgusts me. You
Wow.
sat by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming. I tried to drill it into
Wow,
your
okay.
egotistical skull. You have to be authentic because they can see through phony. You didn't listen, and it shows. You're too perfect. You're too polished. You're too rehearsed. You rely on lazy gimmicks like them singing your name over and over again to get by.
Quite a good promo.
Actually,
Pretty
Quite good,
decent.
that, yeah.
just like the Pied Piper, because all you've ever done is find a way to make a catchy tune trick these people into loving mediocrity. Strip away his music and entrance, there is not much to look at except a thick pinstripe suit. But you could walk me out here in silence and bet your last dollar I would body you before your first breath.
Wow.
Cody Rhodes does not look like me. He doesn't act like me, and he sure as hell doesn't work like me. But Cody Rhodes also, you don't look like you. You don't act like you, and you don't work like you, because after all these years, you are still afraid to show who you are. So what do we get instead? Cody gives us a generic mix of every superstar he's ever loved or TV show he's ever watched in some big confused blob.
and it makes you look like a 16-year-old kid taking acting lessons who's still afraid of public speaking. You have showed me one thing, and the one thing you have showed me is someone mediocre wearing something meaningful nowadays is enough to trick these people. I have worked too damn hard to make that a symbol of mastery, to have it paraded around by a paint-by-numbers, sociopathic nepo baby who is so into himself he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see.
Oh!
It's not where your
You call him a nepo baby.
Cody. It's what your tattoo is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common
1 second,
fan
lads, sorry, 1
like
minute.
them. So after WrestleMania, it'll be great for you.
Wow.
Go straight to Fanatics, buy the toy belt that they buy, call yourself their champion. Because the last real champion is taking that home forever and exposing you for who you are. An errand boy that got lucky.
Wow. What a promo. Promo.
There's your why, pal.
Yeah, well, sorry about that. I should
Jeez.
have knocked on the door.
It's alright. I don't have to apologise, man.
John,
Well, I'll let you know why I took the camera off
I
again.
didn't expect to say this. Maybe you're right. Maybe I was chosen.
Turn the TV up a bit, I can't quite hear it
But you
properly.
know who chose me? They chose me.
I didn't.
Can you say the same, John Cena?
I know you didn't. Yeah.
One guy in an
I didn't
office
either,
who
to be honest
chose
with you.
Who's not here anymore, and we don't talk about him. Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Strip everything away from me,
Oh.
right?
Let's go there then.
I don't know who I am.
Sick
Who
burn.
the hell knows who they are? I know this. I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm a wrestler like my father before me. And if anybody...
Do you see that thing in the background? It says, John Cena, you have a bald spot.
It's you, John Cena, and not me. Gosh. Everyone's so terrified of you on the mic. I'm not, because I know you've got more dick in that promo than you do in your jorts.
Oh!
Jeez.
You want to make fun of me for appearing like I'm 16, taking public speaking?
Good lord, they're not holding back, are they?
You're the one who
No.
hangs out with Zac Efron and wishes he was 16. And what a softball! Thank you, John. What a softball you've thrown me by saying you created all of this. You created me. Here's what you created, pal. You created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at it, there are two of us standing in this ring right now. And what I'm about to ask you might punch a giant hole in all that logic that you just threw up. And it's quite simple. Between you and I, which one of us sold out to The Rock?
Oh! Oh! This promo is amazing. Cannot fault this
Yeah, well,
promo so far.
He's a good.
John,
Who sold out?
John, you are still,
You know what? Hey, Cody's biting back really good
still
here.
my hero.
Really good.
But you're also a piece of shit.
Piece of
I almost
shit.
made him laugh there.
Piece of shit.
He almost
Piece
laughed
of
there as
shit.
well.
You said shit.
Just like all
Fair,
these
look, honestly,
people,
he's
your
trying to stop,
brain
not
is
laugh
filled
there, you
with
can see him.
feces and not facts.
Yeah.
I have worked 100 times harder than you, and never once in all that time was I ever protected from an audience
or a superstar, present company included, taking their best shot at me. As a matter of fact, everyone knows every time I step on this canvas, it is a challenge to every arena or every superstar dumb enough to walk down that ramp to take their strongest swing to see if they are worthy to put me in the ground. No one has been worthy, so I decided to just do it myself.
Wow.
That's why, Cody, I have never left. I have always been here because no matter how high the hill is to climb, no matter what garbage they give me, I find a way to make it great. You had to leave. You had to leave because you realized that your best you can't wipe my ass. I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids.
I think I'm a couple seconds behind, but
See you at WrestleMania, champ.
oh,
John, no. Hey, I just want to remind you, in all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once has an audience, never once have they chanted at me, "You can't wrestle."
Oh.
oh,
Oh. I think we've hit a nerve there.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
oh. Got my second couple seconds behind here. Like
You're all good, bro. You're all good.
that was intense.
whoa,
Wow.
yeah.
Come on, Cody.
Look good while doing that as well.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Little tribute to the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega there.
Yeah.
Cody.
Yeah, Cena's asleep here.
I know. You
Yeah,
know
he's
what?
got-
After all the matches he
he's
did,
got-
He's getting old now. He needs an nap, doesn't he?
Exactly.
you know what? I've never seen him say that for so
Oh,
long.
better wake up.
19 nights at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes can show the world
Wow.
Really
That
good
was
segment.
the undisputed
That was good, yeah.
Really good segment, that. Crowd is here, about to blow. Oh, we got Wade Barrett as well.
Cody Rhodes finally a little bit payback for what happened at Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah.
The prone carcass of John Cena lying in the ring is the 2025 feel-good moment of the year. Thank you, Cody Rhodes.
A lot of terrible things were just said to each other there between Cody and Cena, and some made sense, some were fabricated, but in the end, Cody Rhodes.
I can see Wade, but I like his commentary.
I like Wade's commentary as well. I like Corey Graves.
Yeah, I think he quite.
I like Corey Graves. The only one I'm not a big fan of is Pat McAfee. All he does is swing around, spin the pen.
Yeah, he does,
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind Pat, he's alright.
You know what? I've been really enjoying Booker T's commentary recently as well.
On
I think he
NXT.
does that company. Yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
it's class when he just. Yeah, he loves it. He's proper into it.
It's going to be our second
Wow, what
match.
segment? It's gonna be. That's gonna be some opener.
So I'm going to sign the contract and just see what happens, lol.
And then the winner of that rematch faces Bianca at WrestleMania.
I'll be there, lads. I'll be there.
You'll be there.
No, he'll be there, buzzing. Like I say there, what an opener that is there. That's a nice little promo, that.
That was really good to start the show, to be fair. Really, really good. What a kick. Oh,
Yeah.
surely Rhea's got to win. I'm sorry.
To be fair, it's been Rhea's year, you know. Rhea's been. Oh, I do like Io Sky. Like she's a very good wrestler.
Io
as
Sky
well.
is a brilliant wrestler, and I
Just
don't mean
make
it. I don't
a
mean it in a
triple
nasty way.
threat. Just get it done.
But Rhea's
No,
better.
no, she really
Rhea's
is.
better. Personally, Rhea's better.
I've been enjoying. I've been enjoying her storyline a lot better as well. I think. Not Io's. I mean Rhea's.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great match out though.
It'll be a strong match.
Who will she face? Will it be Io Sky? Will it be Rhea Ripley? Well, Bianca's got a lot of say in it. She's the special guest referee live on Netflix tonight.
That was just a very strong promo of New Day.
Who we getting then, lads?
Motor City Machine Guns, maybe.
Possibly.
Same one,
I
but
have
we're trying to-
literally zero.
Pretty Deadly. I don't know.
I'm just
I'm-
resetting it, sorry lads, because I was behind there, so I just want to make sure I'm on the right done. There we go.
I honestly have no idea who New Day are versing. But when I looked earlier at the lineup, it was just it wasn't announced who they were versing. So
To be honest with you, I don't get me wrong, I like the New Day, but I think they haven't been the same since like back in the day. Like give it 5 years ago, like I saw they were like the biggest thing I think.
oh yeah,
When they're big in. To be honest with you though, I do respect like the storyline of the New Day, because like I say, you know, they're really not really, people didn't really care about them years ago, but like they really became like one of the best tag teams of all time really.
oh yeah.
Oh,
When they first came about, no one could care less about New Day. They worked they worked their butts off to get to as many titles as they held. Everyone shouting the name. Unfortunately, he went out with that injury, and then this is what we're getting now, which is a bit. I'm not a fan of it, but if it's the plan to do with New Day, you just got to see what they're actually doing with it to make it good or decent-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like my camera's acting a bit funny, lad, so you might not be able to see the handsome face. But you've got the comment. You got the commentary though. That's where the money is.
Yeah, it's on.
It's on.
It's on, Kofi.
Hey, it's on.
Thank God for the New Day.
Why are we thanking God for the New Day?
Go for the New Day. Nope, chance.
Absolutely no idea.
Shut the hell up. You are looking at
I'm not in London.
tag team to ever step foot in professional wrestling.
To be honest with you, it was mainly Biggie and Kofi more than Xavier Woods. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened to my voice there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of using your disgustingly small vocabularies, why don't you go ahead and bow your heads down to royalty?
Well, he was king of the ring.
So was I. They never bowed to me.
I'm alright, thanks.
Y'all ain't worth a damn.
Oh, what's happened here?
Tell me that we
I think I've got an advert.
Yeah,
You have an ad.
it happened to everyone. They've cut two ads
Oh yeah.
during the promo.
Hell no.
Well, yeah, they started to like get a bit of J there, and then you could have went off. I thought it wasn't a live advert. He'd be like, "Wait, what the hell, man?"
Tonight, saying that we have to earn a shot at the tag team championship. Have we not given enough? Have we not sacrificed enough?
What's he trying to do with John Cena?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Demanded.
But who's the Raw tag titles? That's Street Profits, isn't it? Oh, they SmackDowns.
Yeah. Didn't win it like the other week.
Was it War Raiders as well?
Oh wait, no. War Raiders are Raws. It's Street Profits are SmackDowns.
appears to give us what we deserve,
Oh.
and that is a shot at the tag team titles.
And when we win those titles, everyone can drop to their knees with their hands held to the sky and can say, thank
What's going on with this God thing?
for the new.
What's good?
That was cut again.
Yeah, it's
Advert
cut
now.
again.
Pop
Yeah,
advert,
yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, JJ, try again. There we go, he's got it now.
You're going there?
What's the thing with God at the moment? Did they do a promo like this before?
Yeah, I feel like Shawn Michaels is gonna come out with him.
Oh, imagine that was class that entrance, but he came in all white.
Exactly.
Are you guys ready for WrestleMania? The world is yours, Zeus.
I bet you can't wait to get there, can you?
I can't, bro.
Tickets are on sale now.
Just make sure you stick to the rest of the stuff and don't be going to casinos. You don't be eating on
Right,
slots.
that's it. That'll be it.
Well, how's WrestleMania? I don't know. I'm on the poker table. Yeet.
I'm not going Hall of Fame though.
I know.
No, I'm not going Hall of Fame. I'm not going
That
NXT
Undertaker
Stand
should
and
be
Deliver.
cool, though.
I have heard good things about that Undertaker One Dead Man show.
Yeah.
And then obviously
Is that
it's the
his pod?
roast.
Yeah, I think it's the pod, isn't it? It's like a.
It's something like a pod, yeah. But I can't remember.
Who's in it? Who's on it? It's just him.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It's,
say there,
it's
no,
just
yeah,
just Taker talking about different stories on that.
yeah, I watched a few of his podcasts online, and honestly, they're really good. Especially when he has I think one of them is with the Godfather. I really enjoyed, and one of them is with Kane.
Yeah.
It was really good. I didn't realise how close apparently him and the Godfather really are in real life. Apparently, they're really good friends.
Gentlemen. You're right. Last week I told you.
Pete Dunne and Tyler Breeze. No, not Tyler Breeze.
Tonight in this United Kingdom, you will do just
Tyler
Bate.
Bate. Tyler Bate.
Please help me in welcoming
Na 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 na.
Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
I fucking called it.
You
Did
called it.
well.
No way.
That was a complete out of the blue.
That's a prediction right there.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were called this.
Tyler Bate from Dudley here in England.
And Pete Dunne's from Birmingham.
Since last July, recovering from a torn pec.
I say.
The new Catch Republic. You know, I feel like I haven't seen these two in age. You know, I don't know why. Like not together anyway.
Tyler Bate's been out with injury. That's why.
Ah, yeah, you're right. I thought he was supposed to be out for a lot longer than this. Oh well, good to see him back. Like.
The one that's been out the longest at the moment is
I
Oscar
just, like I said, totally forgot that's what they were called. To be honest with you.
with an knee injury
That was the thing.
for Oscar, unfortunately. And then obviously,
Yeah, mate, 'cause she's really good.
yeah, she is. Then you got Lado out the new Bloodline. Tonga Loa. He's out as well. Elijah Dragunov's out.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw. Is it so they're trying to maybe do it like September time ish?
It could be, I don't know.
I think he might have had a setback. I could be wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, like the British guy as well. One of them English, one of them from Ireland.
Yeah.
They're both from England. Yeah.
What's
I
that?
was gonna say, like they look quite a bit shorter, don't they, than the other two and the New Day.
I know Pete Dunne's from Birmingham. I couldn't tell you where Tyler Bate's from.
No, Tyler Bates from Birmingham as well, but like the outskirts, like Dudley or something.
Oh, right.
Dudley, yeah.
UK champion in WWE.
Or was that like Wolverhampton way
Yeah.
ish? So yeah, basically Birmingham.
On Xavier Woods.
Oh, some old school world of
From the
sport
north, me,
wrestling
fella. I don't know that.
He does.
Hey.
He loves it, that.
Oh, where's he at? Where's he at?
That ad over in the US.
Na 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 na.
We're going to find out right now which tag team in WWE
It's not going to
Not
focus.
that.
Go.
is the best.
It never does, yours.
Pete Dunne.
That's cool.
It don't.
Cruiserweight Pete Dunne makes the tag, and Tyler Bate, nice double team move to Xavier Woods.
Favorite UK wrestler.
Tyler Bate has that calm
Yeah, I love a bit of Pete, to be fair.
ring. Many people call it
Just needs to go
See
back to the
ya.
Bruiserweight.
And Tyler Bate
Yeah.
Yeah.
loves to fly as well. Pete Dunne takes out Kobe, kicks,
Wow.
Bate will take
Oh,
out Xavier
that was
Woods.
slick.
And New Catch Republic
Love that.
are rolling on the
I hope they win this. Like,
We love flippy shit. Give me a high five. I don't want a high five. I don't want a high five. Did you see that? It's like,
yeah.
go away. I don't do high fives.
Yeah, Pete's just like, well, you focus.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a high fiver. You know, we know some other players
Excuse me.
give a high five in the back. I do wonder if that's kind of just a part of the MO over here.
The high five is very American. We do a good old-fashioned...
I love the fact that they actually acknowledged the fact that he didn't really want to give him a high five.
Yeah.
There we go.
See? It's just the small details.
Thing is, though, when they're dominant outside the gate, normally like the New Day like make a little comeback and might try and steal it.
Well, yeah, it could be a roll up.
I could see something like that. Like a sneaky.
Ooh.
So Tyler Bates returned.
Oh.
This is classic New Day.
To be fair, I was thinking of a UK team, right? But I was thinking, well, it's not going to be pretty deadly because it's a Friday. I was like, who the bloody house is there then? And then I see that, and you just called it. I was like, great. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he called it on the button.
Good.
Talk about say the name and they appear.
Exactly.
No,
It wasn't
no,
quite
yeah.
Joe Hendry though, was it? Bit upset.
I'll say it, mate. Might rock up.
Tyler Bates better than Joe Hendry.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah.
No, there's no probably about he's.
The things that they said, and obviously they've become these humans that nobody likes, including their parents.
Well, like I say, I was actually reading a lot about Joe Hendry the other day about like his time in WCPW. Well, it was Defiant Wrestling then, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he actually, yeah. I don't know if you know this. He actually kind of drived his way to the top in a sense, apparently.
Ooh.
Also, what happened was essentially when he actually said it in a podcast openly. He went, "Oh, when he was like starting out, because he only started wrestling when he was like 25 or 30, or in his like late 20s. And basically they said they wanted to do a match between him and Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle said, "Oh, I want to wrestle you." And when he went to Defiant Wrestling or WCPW at the time, he kind of said, he went, "Oh, look, I can get you Kurt Angle on a match, but I want to be your main guy if I get him like that match."
Yeah, I've heard about that as well.
Yeah, Joe Hendry said it. He said it in a podcast recently. They tried to get him for ages because I used to go to WCPW a lot because I say that's in Newcastle, kind of up where I'm at really. So I used to go there quite often.
Yeah.
Really good. I used to do it every week. It used to be Loaded, I think it was called, which was every Friday, Thursday, something like that, and it was free on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
But it went off a little tangent there. Ooh.
Well, have you seen rumours about Jessica Carr, the referee, that's currently refereeing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So the
Oh,
new
no,
show
what's
that's called Evolve, that's on YouTube for international. Apparently, she's one of the masked women that's on the show.
I did hear
So-
a rumour that I didn't know if it was her. I did hear about one of the female referees wanting to become a wrestler. I didn't
No,
know.
she's already a trained wrestler. Just
Oh, is she? Oh, right,
inside WWE, she's just a referee. That's why people are going nuts about this Evolve and this masked woman.
Yeah.
That she might be that person to give her an opportunity to
Yeah.
prove herself or do wrestling on the side of refereeing.
Well, it's good that WWE will let them do stuff like that now, because if it was still like
If it was
5,
still
6
Vince,
years
not a
ago,
chance.
not a chance at all.
She wouldn't get a look in.
Nah, this one have it.
Both of these teams were part of last year's WrestleMania, that incredible six-pack
Come on,
match
Pete.
for the tag team titles.
You know what a fun time to be a wrestling fan. Honestly, it's like,
Trying to prevent Dunn from
you know what it's like, because like, when it was Vince, it was like, like WWE and that's it. There's nothing else outside of WWE. But now it's like it's opened up to the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, big strong boy.
Yeah, honestly, the last time I felt like this was when they bought out ECW and WCW in like 2001. Like when you saw all those wrestlers come in. Well, that was a disaster. That's the storyline. Invasion.
Big strong boy.
Honestly, Which one, boy?
Spin now being delivered by Tyler.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. I lost count already.
About to vomit up some of those pints, but
I think it'd be
Kofi's
dizzy
gonna
just watch
be
it, to be honest with you, lads.
doing worse
Oh,
than
I feel
all of us
sick.
in there.
Aye.
And Bate continues to go and it drops Kofi on the
Keep going. He's... Yeah.
Tyler's wondering if
Where
he's
am
got
I?
right unit in the crowd.
The wall is spinning for Tyler
Looks
Bate.
like me when I walk out the
Manages to
pub.
find his tag partner, though.
That fresh air hit.
Top bins.
Yeah.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Come on.
Top bins.
Get the finish.
Love that.
Breaking things up,
1.
Xavier Woods.
I was gonna say they can't win like that. Like it feels like a bit of a squash, to be honest with you. We haven't really been doing as much.
It'd have been a good simple win for Tyler Bates' return, though.
People wonder if you still got it after a
Right.
9-month hiatus. Tyler Bates certainly does. Pete Dunne.
9 months.
Oh yeah, that's
bloody
the
hell.
thing though. It's like you can't just come back after 9 months and lose. But it's quite dominant at the moment.
Especially in home country.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
There we go.
Up the SOS.
Oh, you know what? I do miss Kofi's theme song, the SOS.
Yeah, that was fire.
Oh, is it a Heathen Brian? The party.
Gritty, he's tough. I feel like he thinks he represents this entire country. There's no way he's going down without a fight. There's an example of it, Pat. Pete Dunne now stomping on the hands of Woods. Kick right to the back of the neck of Kingston. Xavier Woods now. Dunne lands on his feet. Tags made by Bate. Here comes Tyler Bate now.
Yeah.
Woods looking for a step up in Zagurian. Tyler Bate with the left hand.
How are we still falling for that?
Dunne now with a
Wow.
kick to the head.
Yeah.
This is the finish.
Little catch Republic.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Pete Dunne.
Oh no.
Oh,
Don't quite know what he was doing there. Maybe
Ooh.
driven now into the. Xavier maybe pulled
that was a bit
Zagurian
thin.
turnbuckle.
Woods had a hand of the top of the
Oh,
tights of
it's
Pete
over.
This is it.
Now Kofi
It's like,
Oh, no.
Stomp.
Oh no.
Kingston
Done.
into the cover. Off of Daybreak.
Done.
Undone. Win by the New Day.
Wow. I would not have had them two winning on his return.
You know, they've just returned. And they had them win. Lose, sorry. That's awful. That's bad. I think that's bad booking, that.
They all blindsided the referee, but essentially they have won the match.
Brothers, yeah, after 9 months he's just returned and they let them lose. And his home country as well.
Yeah, I know. Bit weird.
Doesn't surprise me.
The English lads had this, but instead.
And oh yeah, but on the flip side, it doesn't make it obvious. I wonder if we get like a return tonight, maybe like an English legend, because sometimes they do that. British legend, I should say. Sometimes do that on these.
We'll see bloody Wayne Rooney in the crowd in a minute.
Oh,
That'll be
good
it
lord.
That was a thing.
It was, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, just don't get him in the ring.
Congratulations, Kofi, Xavier. Massive win tonight
Kid's
over
fucking livid.
English zone.
I say, kid
Look
looks
at me, that.
absolutely terrified.
To be fair, I'm gonna start crying in a minute. But Dad, why did you not do anything?
Of course we deserve a shot at the tag team titles, and we have since day one, and we want it now.
We did exactly what we said we were gonna do. Now
Well.
we demand what we are owed and what we deserve. And that
Be
is
fair.
the title match for the WWE.
Well, they just kind of like did they just forget to book in a tag team title shot for them, and they just
Here's
thought,
where
oh,
it
you're
is.
bunging
Here's
these.
where it is.
Well, speaking of the
Well.
champs,
I mean, I suppose you.
well, it feels like.
If you're gonna go like, oh, we do need a heel team against the War Raiders. If you're gonna go down that route, I get it. But
I feel like it's a bit last minute force, don't you?
First time right there. Pretty good
yeah, a
stuff.
little bit.
Nailed it.
I don't mind War Raiders. They're
They're-
okay. They're
They're a brilliant tag
they're-
team. WWE just haven't used them properly.
Raiders are
Yeah. Basically, you just summed it up. Yeah, pretty much.
Such a shit title.
I
It is,
know.
that belt is awful. That's
We just
probably-
like
I
have it.
remember-
Have the
when
other
they
ones
first-
from SmackDown.
I remember they first bought them out. They first bought them out. I think they give them to. Was it R-Truth and The Miz?
Yeah, Miz and R-Truth. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember when they revealed them, and I looked at them and I thought, that's the biggest pile of dog shit I've ever seen.
Nonetheless, I do want to ask Pat, do you think the New
Yeah, they just
Day
look like
did enough
pizzas.
tonight to earn themselves a future tag team title opportunity? I mean, the Bald Stooge, Adam Pearce came out and said
Did they do enough?
no,
No, Michael.
kids, maybe get an opportunity at the title again.
What would you say is like your favorite like tag team design of all time, like tag team belt design?
What was the
ones
I don't know, like
Jericho.
2001, wasn't it?
The ones-
2001?
The ones Jericho and Big Show had. I can't mind what year it
Yeah,
was.
those ones.
Yeah.
Or them. Yeah.
Was it one of the ones?
Basically,
over
whatever
like,
looked like SmackDown's now, basically.
Yeah. To be fair to you, right? Whoever was running SmackDown when they got the new belts, they would know what they were doing. 'Cause they picked the right one. That like.
Yeah.
I'd have been buzzing, right, if I was like the SmackDown Tag Team Champions and I saw the new Raw ones get put out. I'd be like, lucky sure. Considering Raw supposed to be the main event, the main one. Oh, I can't believe he slipped. To be honest with you guys, do you think that slip was actually like a proper mistake, or do you think it was at work?
At work. You could just, you could just tell the way it happened. It was a work for Gunther to do something else, and then for Jim to jump in.
I don't know.
What a
like,
speech
like,
this
to be
was.
honest with you, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Gunther's done a cracking job of being world title champion as well, you know.
Ooh,
Man.
that slap still gets me.
That's a pip.
Come on, Big
I love
Jim.
the fact that Gunther just stood there as well.
Yeah, so with it. What up, Wolves? What's up with you? I know you already told me, right?
Glad to see them back together as well, you know.
Feel way more better if I was out there with you tonight, man.
Like I say, I felt like, you know,
Bet you would, huh?
haven't seen much of Jimmy in a while. He's been kind of not doing much
No,
to see him back.
needs a title shot for Mania though. I think personally, whether it's United
Jimmy.
States, yeah, whether it's US title or Intercontinental, I don't mind which.
It's a big deal. So are you. Man, so am I. Tonight,
You know, I think this is the best I've seen. I know Jay's obviously, like, you know, at the moment, you know, favourites and that, but like honestly, I haven't seen Jimmy do stuff like this in a long time.
No,
Yeah, I love Jimmy at the moment, yeah.
you're gonna beat Gunther.
yeah, this Jimmy we're getting is really good at the moment.
Yeah.
Honestly,
just-
I've
this-
never
thi-
like.
This is why I'm wanting
Yeah.
him to have a title shot at Mania. Just to hard work pays off, so give him that opportunity.
Do you have one of those Jimmy and Jay moments? They both would like leave us title holders.
Just be careful.
And to be fair to you, even during like the Bloodline storyline, I always felt like Jimmy was always kind of pushed to the side as well.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
So yeah, I really think.
Yeah, he's going to pay for that slap on on tonight's match.
He's going to get slapped around.
Yeah, his chops are going to be extra painful. I wouldn't want to get chopped by Gunther anyway, to be honest with you.
No, neither would I.
We'll see the ring general in action
Oh, Ludwig.
in just a few minutes. For now, I'm here with
Oh, there's
Ludwig
Kaiser.
Ludwig, your singles run
Is he just
here on
Ludwig now? Is he still
Monday Night
Kaiser
Raw
Ludwig?
would be described
Ludwig
by
Kaiser.
most as one
Ludwig
that has
Kaiser.
come with a
You know
lot
what
of
Kaiser
ups,
actually means?
but
No.
also a lot of downs.
Yeah, it's German for
Where
emperor.
are you at mentally as a singles
yeah.
competitor right now on the main roster?
Up and downs.
Fun fact for you.
There's no up and downs. There might have been a slight delay of the inevitable rise of Ludwig Kaiser, but nothing more. What we should be talking about right now,
Just the thing, guys.
Go on.
What if he helps Jimmy
Imagine.
a title?
That'll be the ultimate betrayal, you know.
It was meant to hit Jimmy, but he hits Gunther instead.
Maybe.
And then obviously Jim gets to cover. Not Jim, Jay.
Or like
Jay
a
gets to cover.
mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that.
That'd
To be honest with you, even like if you actually imagine if he actually portrays him on purpose as well, that would be even more insane. That'd be the ultimate twist. That. But he's been by his side since day dot, hasn't he?
Yeah.
When Ludwig Kaiser takes matters in his own hands. We're done here.
Thank you for the time. With that, we'll send it back to ringside.
Ludwig Kaiser, Wade, always seems like
There we go.
should be in a bad mood. He is absolutely
Uso.
a championship level competitor, and he doesn't currently have gold. That will change when the man from Germany acquires some of the good stuff.
I really hope. Do you know the jersey he wears coming out to the ring? I really hope they sell that as a product. Because I would actually buy one. I would actually buy one.
That is nice, that like. I can't believe you know the shirt you said was awful. The John Cena one.
Yeah.
It looks like everyone's wearing them. Because I think I honestly I've seen loads of people wearing that shirt.
Yeah, but if you look on WWE shop, he's had different shirts for everywhere they've been in Europe. So they had a Scottish one. They had a Belgium one.
You know what? I did another one on August 25th. I said that's in there. That's my birthday. That one.
Yeah, that's the European tour in August, September.
I have to go to that one. I was supposed to go abroad, but with the partner being pregnant, I don't think it's gonna happen now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to travel.
Oh, here we go, Triple H. Oh, maybe not.
January 2000.
January 2000. So I was what? 3 going on 4?
I was 12, I believe. I was born in 80. Was he born in 87? Yeah.
Was a big deal.
Man,
12, 13. Yeah.
5 going on to 6 that year.
Certain things that Triple H needed to accomplish in order to solidify himself.
That's like
there we go.
my daughter's age now. That's insane.
All right. Chill out. Yeah, I love how you're like, I'm 5. I was barely born. And it's like, yeah, I was like,
You don't think they're plugging Triple H's Hall of Fame induction a little too much compared to everyone else that's on the induction?
A little bit, yeah. Why not, right?
Because we got Lex Luger, we got Natural Disasters, Michelle McCool. Why are we not doing promo videos for them guys?
What a match, by the way.
I love Lex Luger because I'm gonna, you don't forget it. For watching it live, I'm gonna say it. In WCW, yeah, back in the day,
how long
did it take me? How did it take me about an hour, almost an hour in? And it's already been mentioned. He was the.
I said about it when we started.
I know, yeah, but I didn't mention it. It was you who did that. But now I've gone back to it.
You're gonna start talking about stuff if you want to do a WCW rewind, though.
To be honest with you, I don't even think I need to rewatch it. I think I can recite it.
Poster boy, of course he is.
So I can imagine the Hall of Fame ceremony being like 2 hours long, and then it's just like an hour and a half.
Speech of trips, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Bret Hart doing? Or is it like the match?
Is there a match going into?
Have we seen about this whole matches? Yeah. So, but what they're doing now, they're doing, I guess, greatest matches. Does that make sense? So like Bret versus Stone Cold, they're inducting them into Hall of Fame as well, which is pretty cool.
So
you know what I'd rather?
That'll make Bret a 3-time Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think he's the only one. What I'd rather have instead of that, I'd rather have like a sit down and like talk about the match.
Yeah.
You know, like say and then like just let them go, like I love watching that. I think I watched the Undertaker and Mick Foley watching
I have
the
no
Hell in a
idea
Cell
who
match.
she is.
I feel like I've heard of Kate Nash, to be honest.
I've heard of Kevin Nash. Where's he
Not
at?
for like.
Oh, I thought I was saying, there you go.
He's got the WrestleMania title.
I don't know who that is. Oh, it was quite funny on Friday when Lewis Capaldi was in the crowd. I was like, Jade, look, it's Lewis Capaldi. What's he doing here? So what? I didn't know he was into wrestling. I'm like, no, he probably isn't. I'll be honest.
I just found out. I thought it was Black Mirror. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Black Mirror. I haven't watched the first 6.
No.
Maybe I should. Catch up before April 10th.
Is that again?
Oh, definitely.
How much have they paid him?
I can't be bothered. Oh.
What you say his name and he appears as well.
Oh no. Oh, Lewis.
He looks so happy.
official there in the back. She's getting some instructions on how to be the special guest referee.
Remember, she said she couldn't referee, so she got a week. She had a week.
Training.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is, you know what, right? This is what I don't like with special guest referee ones. It's like, when is it never just gone smooth?
Massive opportunity tonight. He takes on
Oh yeah.
Like when it's you know, what, a special guest referee, it's never going to be like, oh, well, this is going to be totally fair and not going to have someone changing it.
Jimmy Uso has proven he can give a fired-up pep talk like no other. He's proven he can
How long has this music been playing for? It's just been sat there for like the last 6 minutes.
Here we go.
Just been chilling.
Gunther.
Darling General. We've heard it when the Kaiser like announced him.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah.
When they done the first, was it Clash at the Castle over here?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
You know what? Out of all of them, Jay needs to win it, because if Jay doesn't win this, I kind of give up on him. See, we had the match like literally what, 2 months ago? Did we have it? Oh, that's Saturday night main event.
Yeah, it was a Saturday night main event.
Yeah, me and you kept calling it Saturday Night Live, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know what though? I'm very looking forward to seeing Lex Luger's Hall of Fame. I was going to call him Lex Luthor there.
Luther
yeah,
Reigns.
like, he's been he's been doing a lot of DDP yoga.
Yeah, he has.
Intimidating aura of the Austrian. Do that and Jay perhaps.
So right now we've got Jimmy Uso versus Gunther. For anyone that's chilling out in the chat, do appreciate anyone that's chilling out. If you are watching along as well, what do you think so far of the show?
Yeah. And if anyone is watching at the moment as well, if you got any recommendations for what we can do in the future, please, you know,
big
comment.
Kick. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus, that's a big boot right there. That's not a kick, that's a big boot.
Sorry, Connor, go on.
Yeah, so staying there. If anyone in the chat wants to do recommendations of what we can do next as well. Like I said, I know you were thinking about doing some other stuff. I'm doing my WCW watch alongs.
Yeah, so I might do Takeover Tuesdays, watch the old NXT takeovers. Obviously on the Tuesdays.
Takeover.
To be honest, yeah, I might join you for some of them.
Yeah.
So I do like a good takeover, especially like the.
Like we can all join for each of his ideas, like the Takeover Tuesdays, WCW Rewind. Just need ideas on what else we can do, really. So if anyone's got any ideas, please pop it in the comments or in the chat right now. Do appreciate any ideas passed on.
What I wouldn't mind doing as well, like just as maybe like certain match reactions. So if anyone has like a match that like we haven't potentially seen, like, you know, like a must-watch one, that would be great. Like maybe like some more TNA stuff.
Yeah.
Because I remember like, watching a bit of TNA quite back in the, I think it was like the mid-2000s. Like mid to late 2000s, and they were really good back then. There were some really stupid matches as well back then as well.
Georgia smacked the corner of our table incredibly hard. That is a table that busted up the back and the ribs of JD McDonald.
Have they stopped announcing anymore for the Hall of Fame? Was there still some announcements to be done?
I would say that'll be it, the amount of people that's there now. So you got the match between Stone Cold and Brett. Natural Disasters.
WrestleMania 13, I think it was. I think the one they wanted, isn't it?
Natural Disasters. Michelle McCool, Triple H. Maybe one more, I don't know.
You know, I'm going to be honest. To be brutally honest, I don't know why they've put on the Natural Disasters as Hall of Famers. You know, I do appreciate Earthquake and Tsunami, I think he was.
Earthquake and Typhoon.
That's it, thank you, cheers. They got corrected me there. But I don't know if they're really Hall of Fame material.
Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it, really. Yeah.
Usually I get excited for the Hall of Fame. But this year, the only focus it seems to be is Triple H. I understand he's done amazing stuff for the business, but we aren't doing any of the video packages for likes of Michelle McCool. It's done wonders for the women's division.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And like
So-
same with Lex Luger, like he was.
Yeah, Lex
he was
Luger's
massive in like the
just
two.
they're too obsessed with Triple H being in on his own, which I understand he deserves it. But we do have other people going into the Hall of Fame the same weekend that he's going in. So why aren't we paying attention to them guys as well?
No, considering like I said, well actually, funny enough, Lex Luger had the similar what's it called, gimmick as Triple H at one point, where Triple H was like the narcissist when he used to like look in the mirror.
Yeah.
And like Flex like years ago, yeah, and that's what Lex Luger used to do as well. He was a total package, they called it. They had the similar gimmicks as well at one point. But yeah, it's like they've all done so much for the business, and you know, right, he's trying to stay on the spotlight. You know what I mean? Like Triple H. Don't get me wrong, Triple H has done unbelievable stuff for the business. You know, both now, you know, as CEO, and of course even better in the ring. I thought he was already in the Hall of Fame, isn't he? With DX and
It's with DX as well. With DX,
Yeah.
he's not in.
They can't be, no.
No, I don't think they are. Just yet.
Randy Orton isn't, is he?
No.
Yeah. Might probably be waiting for Randy to retire.
Possibly, yeah.
Well, I don't know, like, 'cause there's no rule to say that you have to be retired to be in the Hall of Fame. I reckon Cena will be inducted next year if he does retire this year.
I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
So, do you think Undertaker is the longest, like, serving person then, on the WWE, like, for wrestling? Because he did it for 30 years, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say he is. If he's not, he won't be far off whoever is. But I can't think of whoever the other person will be.
Well, John Cena, like we said before, he's only turned heel like now after 20 years, so he's only been in the business for a little over 20 years.
Yeah.
But what I do respect about Cena, other than the Undertaker, I do like Undertaker's one of my favorites of all time. It's just at least Cena's kind of said, look, I don't think I can keep wrestling for much longer. I want to call it a day after this year, instead of just like kind of kept going until his body can't do it anymore. The Undertaker for like a couple of years did kind of kept doing matches where he wasn't physically, you know, there to do it really.
Yeah. He was, yeah.
Oh, I was watching it was Undertaker and Kane watch along, and he made fun of Hulk Hogan when he went, "Ah, my neck, brother, ah, my neck." If you know the story. When
what was it?
So it was 1990.
Oh, the Undertaker and Hogan, yeah.
Yeah. So Kane was watching a match with him, and he went, "Ah, my neck, brother." It's like
yeah.
Hogan.
And then they watched it. He said he watched it back, and he was like,
"Yeah, because
he didn't even connect."
He didn't even connect, no. And the thing is, he thought he called him the Golden Goose. He's like, "Oh, I thought I was just, you know, the Golden Goose." Because he's like, "Call my wife, family, brother." Ooh.
What a drop kick that was.
Gunther gonna hoist Jimmy up and deliver a power bomb. And a cover now by Gunther.
Boom.
And, oh, he said And now that was over.
Wow.
Ridiculous now.
He just stopped the finish. He stopped finishing the match himself. Jimmy didn't kick out. That was crazy.
Oh, do you think Jay's gonna come out?
Yeah.
The man who talks about the sport, it being a sportsman, he had Jimmy Uso beat. He could have won the match and walked to the back. He sent his message already to Jey Uso, but he's going to continue now to punish Jimmy. And another clothesline.
I don't think he's chopping as much because he's wearing that big thing.
Wow.
Wow again.
He's not finished yet.
Jay's definitely going to come out in a second.
Nah.
I've been a fan of Gunther since he turned up at NXT UK. So I can't really Can't really go against him. He's been doing amazing, especially as world champ.
That should have been over on a couple of different occasions.
Apparently, he's like been an absolute menace on that LFG show as well.
I haven't caught up
Oh
with it
yeah,
yet. I haven't caught up with that yet.
Some clips. I've heard
Yeah,
Brother
I've not
Ray's
watched
been
anything of it.
What I've watched,
Heard,
I've watched about 4 or 5 episodes. It's actually really good.
Oh, okay, I need to
But I haven't watched the episode with Gunther, and I haven't.
Okay.
I think it might be the episode before that one that I haven't watched. I've watched the one with Punk on, which was really good.
Yeah.
They just showed the wrong Titantron.
Yeah.
They showed the wrong Titantron at the end of the match.
I know that's why I thought Jay was coming out.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, so they played Gunther's music, but showed Jay's Titantron.
Is Jay gonna come out now? Is he gonna come out now?
They're making a couple mistakes here, aren't they? He's gonna attack
No.
Kenny. I don't know.
No. No? Sorry.
No, it's just
He'll
that-
come out
oh,
in a
he's gonna
minute.
go back,
He'll
yeah, he's
come
gonna go
out.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, come out now.
Yeah, imagine Roman came out instead.
That'd be crazy. That would be crazy if Roman turned up.
I know. Out of that, I would want to see. There he is.
Just me, use.
Thing is though, right, if I was Gunther right now, why am I right staying in like
Run,
that
run, run,
position?
run, run.
Doing that right there. There you go.
Come on, House.
Jey Uso ran a 4-4 down to the ring and scares our champion out of the O2 arena.
Turn your back on him, those.
Jey Uso seeing his own flesh and blood being tortured has perhaps woken something inside a main event Jey.
So the matches we've got left on tonight's show is Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the World Heavyweight Championship. Special guest referee is Bianca Belair. We got Logan calling out AJ Styles, and then we've got Braun Breaker and Penta versus the Judgment Day. That's what we've got left on the tonight's show.
To be honest with you, I've enjoyed tonight's show so far.
It's been really good so far. Nice strong show to finish off the European tour.
Well, I don't know. Is the main event tonight the women's match or not?
It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be.
It must be if it's the women's world title. Do love it when they put a world title match on the line. On Raw. Like, I don't know if you know, like there was a match between I think it was actually Cena versus Shawn Michaels actually on Monday Night Raw when it was in London, and it went on for over half an hour, and it's one of the best matches you could watch.
Wow.
Just because they thought, why not? Yeah. They thought, oh, why not? Might as well just go out there and just kill it.
How steep is that mountain for Jey Uso at WrestleMania?
He's acting a bit long in the segment, like.
Prize is so great. Of course, the answer is yes, but
Jimmy Uso.
Well, they saying you can't wrestle.
No, they're shouting Jimmy Uso, you donkey.
Oh, calm down. Angry much? It isn't that, and I took that personally.
Yeah, you did. Really personal. I don't know why.
We know what he thinks about Jey Uso, calls him nothing but an entertainer. Clown, he said.
well, the aim is obvious. He's trying to win the match against Jey Uso at WrestleMania before the bell even rings, and I'd say he's done a damn good job.
Got to sell it, innit?
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
He's selling it
Yeah,
well,
he's
though.
selling it, yeah.
Selling it
Selling it
really
really
good.
well. To be honest with you, like that's what I like about Gunther's matches, because he's like everything he's hitting, you can tell like it hurts, like it's really really hard hitting.
Yeah.
In under 3 weeks' time, this could essentially be Jey Uso looking in the mirror as he stares at his own twin brother.
But then shouldn't this push Jay more to want to beat Gunther for after what he's just done to his brother?
I really do. Well, if you're a gambling man, you are not putting a penny on Jey Uso at this point in time.
He's plus 10,000, I'd assume.
Plus
Fair, Jay,
10,000
they want it.
on a bet.
I would take you would. You're the cheapest.
Oh, 10 grand. Oh, there we go.
I paid for all your beers yesterday.
Imagine.
You got them for free.
For your beers yesterday.
Hi, then did you not? Have you? They just went, oh, you got him for free.
Yeah, they got.
Good reaction from the WWE fans.
Well, the fact that they're just talking about beers and losing bets while he's just there selling it.
And again, after that brutal assault by Gunther, Jimmy Uso being helped out of the arena by his brother Jimmy.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, you know what? Right, I was just saying there. They were spending a long time on this like little segment here. Ooh. Thought they were like spending a bit too much time on that segment after.
You're like, bloody hell, you need to kick the stairs at me.
These ambushes, these sneak attacks, doesn't want to face Jey Uso one-on-one. And now we got some agents down here and officials.
Oh no.
There's Jason Jordan.
And now Gunther now gonna
Oh my God, no way, no, no, no. That poor guy.
Something's got to be done about this.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you get hit
Oh,
there?
yeah, great.
You get hit.
Taking that, is he?
You get hit there, George. Oh.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it was good. I thought, you know.
What the f?
He's dead.
What's that?
That is a zip tie.
What is that?
Cable
Is that a
ties.
cable tie?
Yeah, yeah.
Cable tie. He's got a cable tie. No way he's got a cable tie.
From time to time, and now Gunther wrapping that zip tie around the.
He's got a cable tie too.
Now the man that was supposed to get zip tied is now zip tying Jey Uso. Oh, the eyeballs. Oh my goodness. Come on.
Wow.
Get out of here and stop this madman.
Oh, the eyes. That's some Game of Thrones shit right there.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Uso is completely laid out.
And Jey Uso's gonna go nowhere.
Right, mate, like, you know what I said about Roman coming out?
Yeah.
Actually comes out saving there.
That would be cool. That would be awesome if Roman come out right now.
Defenseless. He's been zip tied to the ring.
Well, Gunther can now pick Jey apart all he wants.
See if that another member of the bloodline might come and show him.
That's his intention, Wade. Obviously.
Sami Zayn.
Where's Sammy at?
Gunther's gonna make
Yeah.
Jey Uso watch as he continues to destroy a helpless.
Or what if the dad comes in? Big over Rikishi.
Who was choked out moments
I don't think
ago.
Dad's gonna turn up.
That is stretch it there, like.
I mean, this is.
What he's gonna do? Just sit there and kick him,
That's disgusting.
or just leave him?
This is flat out disgusting.
I thought Michael Cole saying it's disgusting. Like, Michael, have you've been there
You've seen
for
worse.
20 years? You've seen like Kane zip tie someone and electrocute their nuts.
Gunther just continuing to.
I think that was Shane McMahon, if I'm not mistaken, that got his got electrocuted.
Oh, I think so. I can't. It might have been.
First, he always shout. He takes his time just to shout at him. Why didn't he just?
And Jimmy now trying to crawl back into the ring and blasted by Gunther again.
Hey.
The title off the face.
Look what I've done to the brother. Come on, Jay. Look what I've done to the brother. What you gonna do about that? Huh? Can you handle the pressure, Jay? Huh? Can you handle it? Touch it. Come on, touch it.
You just super kick him, please.
Gunther toying with Jey Uso. As Jay stares down at his brother Jimmy, who again trying to drag himself into
Oh
the
no.
I'm getting a
Oh
little
my
disappointed.
God.
Stay down, Jimmy.
I'm getting a bit disappointed now because I thought he was just going to be there to kick. Oh, so he's just going to kick Jey Uso's ass. Jimmy, sorry.
Screaming at Jimmy, no, and Gunther still.
Is he bleeding? Oh shit! He's
Yeah,
Oh.
properly.
Come on, Oos.
Oh no, come on now, come on! Not just physical torture, but now emotional torture when it comes to Jay.
So as I say, there's no good help him.
Security out here to get this guy out of the ring.
Oh look at his blood all over him as well.
I thought Sammy would have come down.
Thing is, though, I don't know why. I just don't feel like Sammy would do anything. But I think Sammy would get kicked as well.
Complete backfire for the Usos.
No, just considering how close Sammy was to both of them, really, in the end of the bloodline.
Gunther's bathing
Okay, he's
in
rubbing his
Jimmy's
blood on him as
blood,
well. Oh, he tasted it.
basking in the anxiety of Jay. You guys get him out of the way.
Yeah, you know what, Jay? You have to win now.
Who the hell will get in the ring with this version of Gunther?
Come here. Save it. Come here.
Dude, I was not expecting this tonight.
This is sick.
Dude, chill.
Wow. Wow.
That was.
I wasn't expecting it for it to go this long. Actually.
Yeah, neither did I.
I'm not against it.
What is the military over here, Wade? Get him out here.
Get closer. Push it.
Got all the blood there. Look, he has an absolute stuff there.
This is insane, by the way.
Jimmy Uso's out cold. He's been choked out. Finally, some more help coming into the
Where's Pierce? Why has Pierce not come out and done anything or said anything?
Look at the eyes. He's a beaten man already.
Jeez, look.
Oh, shows up half an hour late. Same with Shane Helms. Oh, man.
Great question. Yeah, it's some champion
Man,
right there.
what an image, by the way. Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is this. This man Gunther. You know
Honestly,
what, he's
lads,
pretty much a
like,
hypocrite.
I was expecting someone to come out there. I was like, it can't keep going on like this. Like,
He's the ring general that
Yeah, I
the
thought we would have got someone else coming down or showing up for a little sneak
Well, I
attack
suppose it makes
segment or
up-
something like that.
Yeah.
I suppose it makes, you know, that moment there for Jay to win now at WrestleMania even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's like a lot more incentive. Like, oh, can I actually beat him? Can I actually beat him?
Yeah. But now as well,
That was disgusting.
like you said about Jimmy getting his title at WrestleMania, you don't think he will now after that beating.
Well, again, WrestleMania will feature Gunther and Jey Uso's.
I don't think they can book it now. I think
I'm just watching Lewis Capaldi in the background. He's having a great time. He's just sat there.
I don't think he knows what's going on.
Oh, yes, I've just noticed him. He's like, can I leave?
But now I
Yeah.
think, honestly, yeah, I think Jay's probably good. Jimmy might be in his corner for WrestleMania. I don't know. Or might be out for WrestleMania. Jeez, you know what though? When after the match, when they were taking so long about getting him out, I know he was selling it loads, but I thought to myself, he's taking a while. Wasn't expecting that. Like, good lord, even bladed.
What a segment this was on Friday.
So good.
Your boy, innit?
Yeah, man.
Then my boy too.
Don't cry when he beats him at WrestleMania though, yeah.
Gonna beat your
Okay,
boy.
I'll try not to.
Can't believe like he cried, didn't he? Because the main event of night one. Is it night one?
That was night
Yeah, I
two, the
think so.
singles match. Night one was the tag team
yeah.
match with Cody and Seth teaming. Night two was
No, I mean this is really coming up. I mean,
Oh, so it's finishing the show, so that'll be night two. Night two main event. That's what. Yeah. That's what Paul said on Friday.
Main event.
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was going to be night one.
It's the main event. It's the main event on Sunday. That's what he's made it sound like, anyway. Boom.
I thought it was just going to main event the first night because I thought to myself, like, it has to be the title shot at the end.
No, I'm
That's why I
pretty
felt
sure
like,
he
you
said
know,
he's
when he-
closing WrestleMania. So that'll be the
Oh well.
last match on Sunday night.
Might be an asterisk night one. Might be though. I just don't understand why they would make this triple threat that there's not for anything really. It'll be a good match, don't get me wrong.
I was going to say, it's going to be a brilliant match.
Like I say there, that's why this is what I love about WrestleMania, because you know earlier matches can steal the show. Like I always go for this
So,
example.
I'm not gonna lie.
WrestleMania 24.
This bit got me. With him closing the
Yeah,
show, it
it
got
did.
me a little bit. I was like, oh my god, he's actually getting his chance to finally be the main event at WrestleMania.
Yeah, this got to me, especially because I think, like, I know there's a lot of people, some people like CM Punk, some people who love him, some people hate him. But
Especially
he has
with,
been, I think he has been messed about a lot.
especially with
He's
Paul
been world
telling him as
champion.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul telling him
Like
he's
I say,
got to
like-
make that moment 10 times more emotional for Punk.
Think about it. It's been what, like 15 years when it was 2010, 2011, 12, sorry, like, and he was a WWE champion,
Yeah.
and then The Rock and Cena basically stole that main event from him.
Yep.
And like I say, CM Punk, you know, does put on some great matches. He has done anyway.
There's only one person you should be thanking. You should be thanking your tribal chief. Because of me, you're in the main event. Go ahead now. Do it right.
Thank you, my tribal chief.
But what's this match actually for? So I completely forgot. Like, is there any specific reason this match is happening, or is it just because
Nope.
they don't like each other?
Just because they don't like each other. But it's the
To be
build,
fair,
up, the build up to it has been phenomenal.
But that's not
It really has, like,
Gotcha.
especially when like I think what second
That's
CM Punk
the
returned,
favourite
or he
zone.
said he came back.
Yeah,
and
that,
said,
that at the end as well. That was just such a big drop. Oh yeah, that's not the favour. Like, so do we find out the favour
Yeah,
at
because-
WrestleMania? Do we find out the favour the Raw after Mania or the SmackDown after Mania?
Yeah, you know why I like that as well? Because like George, I think you were talking about the other week, like last time on the podcast, you were saying like, oh, what's his favour? They don't talk about the favour anymore. Like,
Yeah.
stop talking about it for ages, and you're like, it must be important.
Speaking of WrestleMania,
And how
Has
he's
to be.
mentioned that, it's like he dropped it as well at the same time.
his
Which I don't know.
collab revolutionized the entire sneaker world. And he
Like I
was
say
in
there,
with
like
John
CM Punk
Cena.
has really been messed about with like the main events.
Travis Scott's song theme is the
Considering he was like, what, he was world champion for what? WWE champion for what, over a year? Like 400 days or something?
434.
134 days, yeah.
It's mad that you
He
just
loved that.
randomly came out with that. 434.
434. Just remembering. Just reminiscing.
Fiend.
Reminiscing.
Fiend.
So some of the Punk was weird, man.
Yeah.
Well, like Kevin Nash came back in that for some reason.
And I understand that even though it's sold out, we still may be able to attend.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Some cameras around the arena alongside
You know what, Paul? You know, Paul Heyman doesn't get enough credit. I don't think. I think he makes it, mate.
Oh,
He
yeah.
really does.
750 more tickets available.
That guy will do anything for a storyline.
Easter. Hope you're able to join us. A night of giveaways, a night of surprises, a night of love, and a
Like,
night
there's
of
not
Wednesday.
many wrestlers I've seen Paul Heyman manage who haven't been successful.
No.
The only ones I think that worked was I think Ryback and Curtis Axel. Sorry, the only two I remember that he was over Paul Heyman guys for a while and it didn't work out.
The Judgment Day had offered Penta an opportunity to join.
Other than that, it's always been fire.
I thought we would have had Logan calling out AJ Styles before this match.
To be honest with you, I don't want Logan Paul in it, man. Don't get me wrong. Yes, he does actually do all right matches, but I just.
I don't think he should be at Mania again.
No, he shouldn't be. No. He should have had the. He shouldn't have had the United States Championship for so long.
No. I
don't think he should have had it in the first place, to be honest. You know, they need to stop attacking Ray, you know. I'm getting bored of that as well.
Looks like you two buried the hatchet.
Oh, of course we did, Liv. Everybody knows that brothers fight like cats and dogs. But we
Hey.
always make up.
We always got each other's backs.
That's right. And now that funny business, I've added a new member.
Who's about, lads?
to the group is behind us.
Huh?
We can focus on that.
Me? Yeah.
Sorry, I thought, you know what, right? You both look down on your phone, so like stopped. I thought froze. Look down. Honestly, you both like look down and you just like you were sat and you pop a pause. I was like, oh my god, have they just froze there?
Hard looking you lost, Lyra. But don't worry, I'll be the one to bring home.
Sure you will.
I'm not a fan of Raquel Rodriguez, I'm not gonna lie.
She's there, isn't she?
Yeah, that's what
What
I
are
feel.
you still doing here?
Yeah, I feel like she's just a random part of that team.
Carly, go help them. Go.
It's either that or they've just put her there so Liv isn't the only female to be in Judgment Day again. Because obviously Rhea Ripley was for a long time, but she's an absolute beast, let's be honest. Liv Morgan, not so much. So she's got a little bit of backup in Raquel for the women's division.
Yeah, and plus it gives her an excuse to have someone with a tag team
Yeah.
belt, really, doesn't it?
Pentagon.
What would you say then, lads? So I was talking about tag teams and that quite a lot today. What do you think was the weirdest tag team you've seen? Like the weirdest combination of two wrestlers?
That's
The Miz and Damien Sandow. Just copying each other.
That was strange. Yeah, that was great. That, to be fair to that, worked.
No, it worked brilliantly. But the first idea of it must have been like, right, what the hell are we doing here? But then what it turned into was absolutely amazing.
It really was. I do think as well, like he was Mizdow. I think Damien Sandow was, like I said, was looked over a lot as well. I think.
Well, don't forget, we get his brother turning up on Friday. Yeah, Pentagon's brother turning up on Friday. Can't wait for that. He's so good. Have you watched?
That was a lot earlier than I thought, but I'd take it.
Have you watched much of him, Ray Phoenix?
No, I haven't. No.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
You need to watch a little bit of him, Connor. Honestly.
Maybe
watch a little bit just before you watch SmackDown on Friday, because I don't know what they're gonna do with him. Because obviously it'll be a simple match. I would have thought to begin him. I don't think they'll have him doing out crazy. But just
where's he at the moment?
He was at AEW, but he was out for an injury for a while. So they kept him under contract for God knows how long. But then they finally came to an agreement to be like, all right, you know what, you can actually be released. And then WWE's picked him up straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Honestly, he's such a good wrestler. Then him and Penta together, they're called Lucha Brothers.
He's an experience. It's an experience.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh wow, so that's gonna be really good. I've been watching a lot more Penta stuff. I was watching a bit of Lucha Underground because I don't know much about him, to be honest with you.
A good match to watch of him is him versus Chelsea Green in.
You know what? Someone sent me some highlights of that the other day. I was watching some bits and it looks insane.
Yeah, it's a really good match. Braun Breaker.
You know what? I was playing the 2K25 the other day, and they've got Scott Steiner's in it, like 2001 version, and I was buzzing. Steiner map is on.
Yeah, I still haven't got it yet.
What's that?
You know what, though, maybe I'm like
2K25.
Oh yeah, I'm not bothering with it. I don't think. I got last year's, but I've hardly played it, so.
Yeah.
Well, I say I've got it. I haven't played much of it yet because I haven't had time. But like I say, if he's like, is it cross-platform or not?
I'm not sure on that one, man. We'll have to have a
I'll
look
check
into
because,
it.
like, say if it is like, yeah, because if we're all gonna get it, you know, I wouldn't mind like doing some gameplay like with all three of us or something. That would be alright.
That'd be pretty cool.
He quoted Steiner map as well, didn't he, Bumbreaker, the other day?
Yeah.
That was a while ago, actually. When it's me, you got 50-50 chance of winning. Because of me, you got 75%. You got 30.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and these two need to realize that this evening.
Triple threat, so you got 33 and a third chance.
Personally, I wouldn't have the IC title on anyone else right now, because he's a brilliant wrestler. Let's be honest. His speed is dangerous. But he somehow keeps it under control, so he's perfect. He's perfect for the championship. But then who do we lose it to for him?
That's it. Like as you said there, like I know you said about Jimmy before, but I don't think Jimmy is as good as Braun at the moment. To be honest with you. Who's
a US title champion?
Is it LA Knight still?
Oh yeah,
LA Knight. Yeah.
LA Knight.
There's not a bigger honor on the planet.
Hey, WCW.
The brief time you're the captain or you're the quarterback of World Wrestling Entertainment.
That's another thing I probably need to watch is this Stephanie's thing with Bob.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
What is it?
Just because.
It's called Stephanie's
I think it's just
Places
like
or something like that. So it's like a reality show, but she talks on the past, the present, and obviously where things are now.
Yeah.
But she goes through different stuff with different people all the time.
felt like I smelled
That's what I'm guessing
Yeah,
anyway. I
'cause-
haven't watched any of it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. No,
To
no
be fair,
idea.
I love that type of stuff, like the backstage stuff and a bit.
Yeah, so do I.
To be honest with you, like I know people hate Stephanie, don't they? Well, they always like, she's always like the villain, but she has like been through a lot. You know what I mean? Like seeing the company grow, and she has been around for a lot
Yeah.
longer than I realised.
Man, what a photo.
I know. But I was thinking there, like Stephanie was debuting in what, 99, 98, something like that.
Yeah.
There, she's been, doing stuff for a long time in WWE.
I mean, it said it was going to be on Disney Plus. I mean, I have Disney Plus. So is it on Disney Plus? Let's have a look.
It's not a bickering, it's an agreement that they've come to.
No, man, like it's on like Disney Plus on like the US or something.
Talk about bickering.
The bickering came first, then the uneasy agreement.
I hear that they've changed Judgment Day's song.
That's been bickering for a while, but they're all on the same page.
Yeah.
An uneasy agreement. What was that going on tonight?
No, I'm not seeing it.
Who's your winner?
Hear me.
No, just,
Which team's your winner?
I think-
Judgment Day, why not?
Huh?
I think the Judgment Day might win, like, but like dirty. Like I say there, I think it's a bit of a strange tag team, these two.
Yeah, it's going to be a dirty win.
I'm interested.
Carlito's gone out. It's going to be a dirty win.
Yeah.
Mm.
Judgment Days, I've done so much. Like, what I think's interesting with them is like how would have evolved. You know, like I said, it started off with Edge and all that, and then now it went to Damian Priest, and then now
I think it's evolved too much to the point where it's like, right, this isn't what it used to be.
No, yeah, it's not the no, it's just the name really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a name that means something now.
The man just hasn't had the kind of results for his group on the men's side of the group, at least over the past few months, and that's never going to sit well with
Like I said, it's going to be interesting, this one. Like,
who's looking to drag this team back up to the very top.
like I said, I said about a dirty win, but then I'm also thinking, well, he's the Intercontinental Champion, and you know what I mean. He's only just debut as well, really. Well, how long's he been in WWE now? A couple of months, if that.
Penta.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of months, I would say.
Brand in Chicago, where Penta's brother Ray Phoenix is debuting, so don't miss that.
Cannot wait for that.
Oh, there we go.
Brothers, they're known as
Is it tonight?
No, Friday. Ray Phoenix stands up. But then we've also had that vignette of the other person that's returning. I think it's Aleister Black personally.
I think it is with the smoke.
Yeah.
Tag made to Braun Breaker. And Braun with a shoulder tackle, the current Intercontinental Champion for 154
He doesn't have to remind me of his dad, like, because I remember watching like a lot of the stand-up of his growing up.
Such a badass. The go-to
Just his entrance reminds me of Scott's. The siren.
Yeah, Scott's, yeah.
I just
Yeah.
that's what yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad thing because it is pretty cool that he's not gone Braun Steiner. I like that he's doing Braun Breaker still, because I'm surprised they haven't capitalized on him going by Steiner. Because let's face it, Steiner name itself.
Yeah, I remember listening to Scott's interview with Chris Van Vliet, and he was saying about they're not acknowledging the fact that, like, I don't think he. But then it's weird because I feel like Braun did say that he didn't want the Steiner name. That was his choice.
So,
but whether that's true or not, I don't know.
What he said that for is because he doesn't want to go off his dad's and uncle's coattails. He wants to create his own legacy. Hence why he's not going by Steiner, which is understandable.
No, I get it.
Yeah, well, it's common knowledge, isn't it, that they're related. It's not like I think everyone knows.
What made it more obvious as well is that the fact that he inducted them to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and like I say, there is, and to be honest with you, his dad, I think he was Rick Steiner's dad, he was more famous for being in the Steiner Brothers tag team more than a singles man.
Yeah.
It was actually more his brother Scott, like I say, when he basically he just kind of went away for a little bit and then came back as the quote-unquote Nashville Freak, and then that's when then he became like a single star. But hey, man, honestly, watch those old late 90s stuff, man. Honestly, it was wild. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I remember one Nitro where Scott literally just went into the audience and
Yeah.
took someone's girlfriend and just put her in the ring with him.
Wow.
He says, yeah, she's not one of my freaks.
They heard that in Birmingham. That is well worth
Yeah, what else did he call himself? Oh, the big bad booty daddy. That's what he called himself. He's like, I've got freaks all day yeah, he's like, I've got freaks all day of the week. I'm the big bad booty daddy.
Braun was trying to tell Eddie that Judgment Day was cheating.
There's actually a backstage story of Scott beating up I think it was either DDP or no, it was actually Goldberg. I think he beat the hell out of Goldberg or something like that. To be honest with you, I would not want to start a fight with Scott Steiner, especially back then.
Nah.
That's the first time in 2 years you've said anything nice about Dirty Dom.
I remember me showing my little brother, like Scott Steiner, and he said to me, brother, is that physique naturally obtainable? I went, yeah, 100%, guaranteed.
It's good when he went to TNA and he had that smaller guy doing the mini-me type gimmick.
Yeah.
That was just hilarious.
Right, I'm gonna go a bit off topic here. But I just want to know how much that new Finn shirt is. It's not new, but I want to have a look.
The 10 years of Finn
Looks
Balor.
really good. Or just the one with the F, whatever it is, I don't know.
Yeah, the 10 years of Finn Balor. It's got all of his logos that he's had since he's been in WWE on the back of it.
It's so cool. I need to have a look.
No, it's actually a really nice shirt. I'm not sure how much it is though, because I haven't looked. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's have a look. Finn Balor.
How long he's been there for?
Yeah. Yeah, 10 years of Finn Balor on the front, then on the back of it, it's got all of the logos that he's had in his WWE tenure.
It's 35 quid. But then I also just the one with his logo.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, then, what's your favourite wrestling shirt you've ever had or ever owned? Is like a favourite one?
Probably the Shield one I've got downstairs, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either Shield, or it's going to sound stupid because I'm obsessed with him, Roman Reigns. But he's not how much I like Roman Reigns, so...
Yeah, understandable. I think mine's one of my Sting ones. I've got a few. I need to get some action shows. To be fair to you, I've got loads. And one of them a Sting one, Crow Sting.
Oh, nice.
That's ones. Yeah.
I've got Crow Pop vinyls. I don't have.
I mean, obviously, I like my Adam Cole one. The when he was NXT champ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won't lie to you, when they don't know when they start debuting new shirts and that, some of them I think, oh Jesus,
who's wearing that then?
Yeah, who's wearing that? Who's buying that? I was reading about Jeff Hardy. Apparently he changed his face makeup all the time so he could get more money from action figure sales.
That is fantastic. That's how you do it.
It's been perfected further by the great Dom Mysterio.
He was
Yeah,
brilliant.
I'm quite asked to get that Finn shirt, to be fair. That's going to really annoy me now. Because I love him in an hour about it. I'm like, oh, should I buy it? And I'm like, oh, I will. And I won't.
Backstabber. He was brilliant on Chris Van Vliet's show. Dominic Mysterio. He's like, oh, your dad in, and he goes, oh, which one? That's just disgusting.
You know what the thing is, though, I don't know what makes it the best as well, is that how much he does actually look like, Eddie
yeah.
as well.
Explosive as they come. And Judgment Day need a new plan immediately. What a belly-to-belly throw by Breaker.
So it's weird because, of course, since before you mentioned my advanced stage, which I'm not that old, but and I say I've seen the evolution of wrestling throughout the mid to late 90s to the attitude to this. It's really evolved.
That doesn't feel like a smart move.
Wow.
Go on. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, and a kick up as well.
Insane.
Breaker is such a physical specimen.
You know what? After a couple of beers, a couple of shots, I could do that.
Hey, I ain't knocking it.
Spear. Or clothesline. Stop doing a clothesline off that, please.
It's a tease, isn't it?
He's a jungle cat. Tag made. Here comes Penta.
You know what? I don't know how he can run that fast. You know, like I remember him doing that. I think it was like nearly about a year ago, and the ring actually moved, didn't it?
Wasn't he? Used to do football.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what position he played, but I just know he was a footballer.
American football, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really know the positions and all that. I think they have quarterbacks, maybe. I know that. But other than that, I don't really follow American football.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue.
Like I say, I'm really glad now. Like, there's the dirtiness, filth. Oh no, that was quick.
Canadian Destroyer.
Got another one. Oh. You see a Mexican Destroyer?
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah. That's what WWE call it. Shit.
Oh. You know what? You said it about Ludwig Kaiser or something like that, but we got this instead.
Coup de grace. Coup de grace.
Coup de grace. It's funny because my other half, she still calls him Prince Damon.
There we go. Up the Finn. Finn got a win.
Yeah.
Prince Devitt.
Devitt, yeah, that's it. Devitt, yeah.
Yeah, he went by that for quite a while, especially on his
New Japan, yeah.
New Japan Indies era.
Yeah,
if you haven't watched much of that, George, you should. The amount of characters he's done like Joker themed, like a Plague Doctor type style. There's actually loads.
I feel like
that
I've
done.
missed.
You know what? I'll ask
a lot of
my
Finn
wife to
in
recommend
Japan.
some for you. Cause like, yeah, my wife's obsessed with New Japan.
Yeah.
So I want out there to recommend some matches for you. It's like she grew up watching. She used to go to all the shows there with her father.
That's good. That's awesome. I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah.
I do like watching some New Japan stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Doctor's
Well, that's
note
one of the
again.
things. That's when we met.
Bloody
When we met years ago. That's one of the things we bonded over because I know I'm going to mention it again. Well, of course, WCW actually had a partnership with New Japan.
WCW, brother.
They had a partnership with New Japan. You actually saw a lot of the Japanese wrestlers in, WCW. So, like I said, that's one of the things we bonded over because we knew the wrestlers like Grey Muta, Jushin Thunder Liger.
And besides, next week I've already made arrangements. Who better to compete on American soil?
Jushin Thunder Liger was actually I think he was the first.
Pierce, that's my hometown, okay?
The first Japanese wrestler. I start focusing on that there. I got quite distracted.
He's messed him up over having a match in his hometown next week. Well, he's messed his still up, sorry.
Are they ever going to turn on him or not?
Have a minute. I would love to discuss some opportunities in the tag division.
Okay. Well, I'm always happy to talk about the future of Otis.
I would hope so.
It's actually not just about Otis and Tozawa. I also wanted to discuss my career. Well, I've been talking to Natalia recently, and, well, we have some ideas.
Well, in that case, let's get together and talk about the ideas.
Okay, I would love that.
Awesome.
I really think that.
Chad's not contagious, coughing back there. Undertaker's critically acclaimed
Okay.
Dead Man Show will take place at the state-of-the-art Blue Live.
You have to go to that, if you're over there.
Part of WrestleMania week.
It's $250 for the ticket.
How much?
Yeah.
Good to meet.
I don't think so. No. Yeah, that's what. If you want to meet him, that's a VIP package, and that's more expensive, obviously.
Have you seen the other meet and greets as well? Like, and it like 10 grand or something. You can have dinner with fucking Cena or something like that.
Rikishi's one of them. I know
I'm
that.
convinced. Yeah. Just make it a triple threat. It's not difficult.
I'm just going to go for 1 second. I'm just going to grab a drink. I've stocked up on that use.
So we got Logan and.
I'm here with Karrion Kross
I mean, I thought Punk was supposed to be on this show, but I'm clearly wrong.
Logan Paul is scheduled to come out to the
I might not be wrong. I don't know.
to call out.
I don't think it was in his schedule.
For some reason, you have seemed to take a
Don't forget, he was in London on Friday.
He was, yeah.
So I don't know if they'll do it again.
care about what's going on between AJ Styles and Logan Paul.
I just thought I saw it somewhere. That's all.
We gotta start over, rewind. We can't do it like this. London.
Right, about that back, just grabbed a quick water.
On the count of 3.
I mean, apparently his contract's supposed to be up this year.
Your favorite bad guy here in
Who?
WWE. Little social
Karrion Kross.
Is it?
2, 3.
Apparently.
Mixed response.
Alleged.
Let me tell you who
Well, the thing is, though, it's like if I was a wrestler, right, if like let's say I've got 6 months until my contract's up, I'll just sit them down and say, look, are we going to re-sign or no?
It's a tough one, because I feel like it's kind of like where you're at in the card as well. Like, what are you gonna do with me then?
Yeah, and like I say, it's not just that. Like sometimes people they don't expect becomes like I say big stars. Like I say, like Stone Cold, he was the ringmaster. Then he dropped that promo. The next thing you know, he became bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thank you for the time. We're going to send it back to ringside.
And yeah, he was massive.
Karrion Kross.
And I always say the biggest thing I always say with respect about Stone Cold is that if you actually look at the timeline of him, he didn't actually wrestle for that long.
Yeah.
Like I think he wrestled from '96 to 2003.
The GOAT,
like
by the
that.
way.
Who? Stone Cold?
AJ Styles.
Oh, I was gonna say.
TNA got you. WWE no.
Yeah, TNA GOAT, yeah. No. Every time, like I'm watching wrestling, and Jay's like, "Oh, AJ Styles, you like AJ Styles?" I'm like, "Yeah, he is one of my favorites. Yeah, I have more than one."
Yeah, I know you have your favorite, but you can have more than one.
Yeah. So you love AJ Styles? I'm like,
It's not football.
yeah, I also love other people too.
It's not football. You can't have more than one.
Exactly.
With AJ as well, what I heard with him
DDP's on
as well, like
LFG.
how do you win? Oh, I love DDP.
I need to watch this, by the way.
Dude, well, what's it on?
Uh,
I don't even know.
I'll tell you later.
Oh, cheers.
Okay.
Not bad. Oh, okay, I'm with you now.
WrestleMania.
I'll have a little Google search. Don't you worry. Oh, more Triple H stuff. Fantastic. I mean, I love trips, but fucking hell, it's taking the piss.
Yeah, hey guys, did you know that Triple H is getting inducted in the Hall of Fame this year?
I don't know if you heard.
I don't know if you heard, like, I don't know. Kept it pretty low key, like.
I think he's the only one, though.
Hey, can these guys like actually just watch the tape back and just say, oh, actually, yeah, he didn't mean to do that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that's them. We're going to WrestleMania, innit?
Did you give Penta a WrestleMania moment that quick?
Hey, I've seen AJ Styles did. But then unfortunately he got beat by Jericho, wasn't it?
Apparently, Cody's the one to bring back at WrestleMania as well. Which is crazy. Cody came back at WrestleMania, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's kind of nuts, yeah.
Oh, in my head, right, I completely thought it was the Royal Rumble for some reason. I don't know why.
No. It was a WrestleMania return.
No, it was WrestleMania, right, yeah.
I just found it a bit mental that they went, oh, do you know what? We'll bring Cody Rhodes back at WrestleMania.
Hey, so did the Hardy Boys as well.
Yeah, Hardy's understandable.
Yeah, you're right. Like considering
What moment that was.
Considering like Cody, I know he did amazing in like the Indies and that, but like I say there, people like, if you only watch WWE, you think, oh, this is just Stardust, bro.
I'm tired of waiting. If you got something to say to my face, come out here and say it right now.
I feel like AJ Styles' is like career in WWE got really shot on a bit because of the lockdown and stuff.
Good job, Wade.
Yeah, it
Who
did.
this man?
That's what he called me, right, Cole?
Yep.
No, cheer this man.
Appreciate the backing from my mentor and friend, Michael Cole.
Oh, he's got the prime bottle. Someone jump on the crowd, get him.
Oh.
This man believes he doesn't have any mentors or peers.
And in all fairness to this man, nobody in history.
You know what? I'm happy to just talk over the segment, me. I couldn't care less.
This man has had anywhere near as good as this man is.
Did you see that, Brian? But did you see it? There's a prick on it.
Did he? Is that what
Yeah.
it said?
Just fell up. Yeah. Logan Paul, he's corned the long way. Everyone knows it.
In every business.
There has never been a man who feeds off hatred better than the Maverick himself.
Oh, hop over the barrier, mate.
Listen to the song there. Lyrics say he's so humble.
Get him.
I bet AJ Styles like, what the actual.
You know, I would love to pay to see, yeah. Logan Paul getting squashed by Roman Reigns.
I hear you.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
AJ, listen,
Yeah, that'd be.
buddy.
Is that Freaky Rollins? Eh? Eh?
Huh?
The Freaky Rollins.
Freaky? You don't see that sign?
Oh, shit.
Hey, I'll be more mortified if it's a dude. I'll be like, oh, good lord, there we go, he's there. He's wanting a bit of that Freaky Rollins, you know what I'm saying? Like Becky Lynch.
And also good looking, and that's just me keeping it humble.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
god.
like boo him.
Everyone here.
Hornswoggle's
seething.
Hornswoggle's set for an appearance at WWE World.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know, you might not be able to find him.
So is IRS.
If I want to make you wait,
IRS, oh well.
you do as you're told because you're sheep.
Kane.
Also, I was just reminded of the actual tax man.
Wait.
You know it's tax up next month.
Ludwig Kaiser. Michelle
Get
McCool.
your,
Mick Foley.
shiny panties in a bunch.
Ooh.
I've had a
You know what,
change of
right?
heart,
Mick
brother.
Foley, I've heard, like, outside of actual wrestling
You
as
see,
well. Like,
AJ,
apparently he's a really, really lovely dude. I have a lot of respect and a lot of time for Mick Foley, considering how much he's put his body
Oh,
through.
Ricky Saints.
Shame.
Ricky Saints, well,
I came out here to
That'd be good.
honestly, I don't think there's any other wrestler that probably put the body more on the line than Mick.
No, definitely not.
No.
I'm trying to teach my daughter the art of forgiveness, so AJ Styles. No, listen.
Honestly, I can't believe like Mick Foley like had a wife and like she's still staying with him. Like, cause I would have been like, oh, my wife couldn't see me do something like that.
I forgive you for what you did to me at Madison Square Garden. But I don't forget, so don't try to pull that again.
Shut up, man.
You know what? Honestly, this segment I have got zero interest in.
Yeah, same.
Offense to AJ Styles, like,
Exactly who I am, that's why you're here tonight.
we'll talk about
I'm
something else.
Logan Paul.
Okay, you know what?
So that weather, eh?
I feel you, man. I've got a daughter too. So you know what? I forgive you too.
So since we were talking about the Hall of Fame before, is there anyone you think should be on this year's Hall of Fame? I haven't mentioned who's not currently active.
Little different reactions.
You forgive me. What do you mean you
Oh.
forgive me?
Not that I can think of like now. No.
Not off the top of my head. I can't think of anyone.
I forgive you, Logan Paul.
You know what? That's the question. I don't even have the answer either. I'm struggling to be honest with you because I think they've almost got everyone really.
As he asks a question, hasn't even got his own answer.
You know what? Like, I thought I had a couple names there, and then like after they asked the question, I started thinking. I thought, oh, they're already in it. Oh, never mind.
And your money. These fans don't care about that. They care about what you're willing to sacrifice in this
I'm really looking forward to a WrestleMania, mate. Can't wait.
Same.
Dude,
I know you're definitely buzzing.
all the talent in the world.
The only problem I'd say for you there, mate, I couldn't do the flight, mate. That flight would be way too long for me.
So the question is, what are you gonna do with it?
How long is it? What, 12 hours?
Yeah, something like that, man.
I
for advice, AJ Styles, but you know what they say. Don't take advice with anyone you wouldn't want to trade places with.
That's funny. That's cute, actually.
Whatever.
You know what else they say?
It's actually the saying is don't take criticism of someone you won't take advice from.
Don't write a check what? What y'all know about checks? London, congrats. You're broke. You're broke. You're poor.
Oh, you know what? That's actually perfect with what you're saying. Don't let your mouth write a check your ass can't cash.
Is that a threat?
Nah, it's a promise. And smack him.
Is it a threat? Dude, this is Monday Night Raw. We are in London, England.
This promo's kind of dead, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Standing right here in the middle of the ring. What do you think?
Logan doesn't have his, honestly.
You're just saying a bunch of stuff that's true. Here's what I think. I'm done talking. AJ knows it. London, y'all know
Let me
it.
proceed to talk.
Logan Paul does not fight
Boom.
for free. The fact is, this city cannot afford me. Everyone here is broke.
Are you there?
Congratulations. You're broke. You're broke. Congrats. You. I bet you spent your entire
He literally said about 2 seconds ago, oh, you know, I'm not talking anymore. Double talking proceeds to just talk. What's a shite?
Michael Cole.
How about this, AJ? Call a spade a spade.
I think AJ Styles is thinking, what on earth am I here for?
Yeah, probably.
He's like, what? He's like, you know, I've done this since TNA, former world champion, and I'm just here with this dude.
Oh, shock, we're calling him out for WrestleMania.
Oh, and Logan
No
trying
way.
a cheap shot, and AJ Styles is ready, and AJ takes the fight to Paul.
They kick his ass, AJ.
AJ Styles.
Oh, he didn't fight for free there, Paul.
With a Styles clash and Logan Paul.
You ain't taking that, no chance.
Nah, he's never taking that. You know what, if he does take that, he better do it like James Ellsworth did it. Don't get Gunther out here. Gunther can kick his ass like he did to Jimmy's before. Get him.
Logan Paul said he doesn't fight for free.
And he's rolling out the other side.
Oh, AJ Styles, though.
Maybe not. Oh, what?
Estimate Logan Paul.
The knob shot.
That was the cheapest of shots from
I feel sorry for AJ Styles.
obsessed with money.
You know what,
I ain't
honestly,
gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna repeat it because, you know, he had the same thing happen with Nakamura as well.
Throughout the entire. Ooh.
That was pretty good, I suppose.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. That was alright, that.
All right,
To be honest
Logan,
with
we
you,
get
like
it.
that entire promo, AJ Styles looked like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, it's quite a dead promo.
That was awful. If
I
anyone's
suppose
watching,
it
I
was
do
kind of like
apologise.
when they had the whole Elimination Chamber promo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, why, like, when he, was it like Logan came out last when it was like, why, like, they're all looking at him like, why?
All we've got left is
Honestly, if anyone's
Ripley's match
watching,
now.
like, yeah, if anyone's watching this now, like, honestly, the reason I've talked all the way through it is because it wasn't worth listening to.
No, it was quite a dead
It really
promo.
was not worth listening to. Right, lads, last match next, I believe. Predictions.
Speaks. I mean, I was going to say, speaking of another dead promo, who really cares?
Yeah, predictions for the last match. Is it women's title on the line? With a special referee?
Bianca's going to screw one of them over, then it's going to be a triple threat mania.
That's basically, it has to be a triple threat.
Yeah.
You know
But
what,
it
if
should
it
be
isn't,
dragged out to be a triple threat.
yeah, if it isn't, I'll be very shocked if some, you know, something else happens.
And will beat her. So next week, it's the rematch. Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley. And this time it's for the Intercontinental Women's Championship. Okay, breaking news here on Monday Night Raw. Lyra, you said you would be a
Be my girl.
and you are certainly
Hey, Bailey!
You know what, honestly, that last promo just killed the wind out my sails there, you know.
I've got the bell bottoms out, ready pressed.
I've got the big white jacket ready to go. I got the disco
The
moves ready to
Live
go
nightclub
because
in Las Vegas.
WrestleMania After Dark, the official WrestleMania after parties taking place each
Ah,
night, April 17th,
now I know really why you're going.
20th at Live and Live Meet
Aha.
He's hitting the clubs.
Las Vegas,
I'm not.
the official host hotel of WrestleMania
Yeah.
41. Tickets on sale now via WrestleMania After
That ain't my scene at all.
That'd sell out so quick, and they'll charge a fortune for people to get in anyway. I can tell you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over there, they charge fortunes like for bottles and stuff like that as well. Like, they're like, oh, buy a bottle.
Where's Lewis gone? He's gone.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait. No, as in Lewis Capaldi.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I was being
I was like, yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. What?
Every time he cuts the commentary, I'm looking where Lewis is, because, you know, does he care?
No. Yeah. He's just there for like that moment, just to say like, there he is.
I know, right?
Tormented Jay, and in the process grew that
That was probably the best segment of the night, this Gunther thing. So good.
It was either that or the opening promo for me.
Yes. Yeah,
I think I think this last match is going to take the best moment of the night.
It could do, yeah.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, easily.
But even the matches have been alright, yeah.
Tonight was an absolute catastrophe for the mindset of the challenger Jey Uso heading towards WrestleMania.
And as for the bloody Jimmy Uso, we understand that he is being attended to by our medical staff. Follow WWE social media accounts for updates on Jimmy throughout the week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week.
Honestly, I know we're going really quiet now because that last promo was probably just killed the wind out my sails there.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw.
It's
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for like the next. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, come on.
yeah. We just need the last match now.
Yeah.
It's been fun though.
Oh, it's been a good show.
How long has it been? Like how long has it gone for now? Is it what, 2 hours?
We're past 2 hours now.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Back in the day when they had the Raw was like 4 hours. I couldn't do it, mate. Was it 4 hours?
3.
3.
Even then, 3's a lot.
And then
like to be fair, even SmackDown. I mean, I've obviously shit on SmackDown quite a bit, but like this SmackDown just gone was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it was. Here's the
Sounds like
referee.
great.
Here's the referee.
Let's hope she can ref properly. Remember, she only had a week's training, alright?
Yeah. The only way she can come in as the triple threat at WrestleMania is if she messes her over and then, you know, he loses the belt.
Not only is Bianca's first night as a referee, but guys, Bianca in the referee gear she's wearing right now, she actually spent time over the weekend.
Oh, I would personally not trust her.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's what's making me think she's gonna screw it over. Then we're getting a triple threat out.
She did all of those things. That's why she's the ES.
And then we're getting a triple threat at WrestleMania. Sorry, I did you on there.
So guys, this is really interesting because Bianca Belair, we know, already has a date at WrestleMania to take on the Women's World Champion. Io Sky, the current champ, but she defends in moments against Rhea Ripley. Do you think Bianca's going to call this down the middle way, or do you think she's going to favor someone over the other?
I'm a guest here.
She's gonna favour someone, isn't she? Let's be honest.
Are you running here?
But I don't think anyone's an easy match for her at WrestleMania. Out of the two that's fighting tonight, not a chance. They're both quite strong contenders, especially Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. The weakness in this match is her.
She really is, to be honest with you. But like I say, it's it's just quite an interesting one, to be honest with you, this, because it's never a good thing when this happens.
No.
And like when there's a special guest referee.
Yep, she's showing the logo. I see it.
I think we all see it, to be honest.
Is he going to call it down the middle, or if something nefarious takes place, is tonight's Raw main event? My money is on nefarious.
What do you think? You think the EST of the WWE is worried about one of these competitors more
Well, the best
than
is
the other?
someone else, the best in the other half there. It's only downstairs.
Not worried about anything, Wade. Welcome to Raw.
just say Bianca Belair was pivotal in deciding
25th of August.
Yeah, that's my birthday, that one as well, I did say.
I mean, that's probably the closest to me is Birmingham, to be fair.
Might have to go, to be honest with you, like I say, it's my birthday, that one. And the big, what?
Oh! I've done the Cardiff one before. But I was only for a live event there.
Oh, how sure?
Yeah.
I've only ever been to Raws or SmackDowns.
I've never been. I've only been to a live event.
Yeah.
And then I went to AEW All In. Woohoo.
Oh yeah, I was there as well, wasn't I?
I
Obviously we
haven't
didn't know each other then, of course, but...
I haven't been to an All-In show or an AEW show at all. But the only person
that was my first biggest event going, like an actual pay-per-view. So that's pretty cool for me, I suppose. But yeah, I've never been to a WWE one, like as in like a Raw or SmackDown or.
Right, we're about to end all yours careers now.
Yeah, I've been to Raws and SmackDowns, and I've obviously gone Vegas in what 2 weeks, sorry.
Yeah.
Just over 2 weeks.
And then you'll have me beat. Like I say, as you know, I was at SummerSlam '92, where Bret Hart fought the British Bulldog for the Continental Championship at Wembley. When the Starcade in '97.
Yeah, they're showing this Evolve now, Connor.
Yeah.
This is where that Jessica Carter, the referee, is apparently wrestling at, but it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Have a look. Oh, I know Joe Coffey. He used to be at the WCPW.
All new Wednesday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at that. Especially if it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, man.
The questions for you, lads. Right, how are you finding WWE on Netflix rather than the network?
I like it.
I don't mind it. Yeah, I wish they just added more.
But if I don't watch it live, you get them stupid adverts that have that stupid sound. That sound gives me a bad head.
I think what makes me laugh as well is that I noticed a couple mistakes tonight, I think we all have noticed a couple little errors I made.
Yeah.
In the live shows with the adverts.
But you worked just as hard for the victory tonight, just like.
But yeah, it was, with WWE Network, I think there was so much more on it.
You already had an opportunity against Braun Breaker, and he.
And it says especially I like my older stuff.
But don't forget, this is live. Majority of shows that maybe you'll watch or have watched are usually pre-recorded and then sent out on a certain date. So it's hard to make sure you're getting everything right when you're live. So you've got to.
Well, I was looking at the WWE.
The odd mistake in that.
Yeah, well, I was, of course, you know what, look at when you go to a play, the amount of mistakes they make on there, and this is a 2.5 hour show.
Yeah.
I mean,
depending on how long this match is, it could be a 3 hour show tonight.
Yeah, I remember years ago this was quite funny. So they were going to do this spot where Shane McMahon there falls off the top.
Yeah.
So he's going to do a spot like that, but some dude accidentally walked over the gimmicked floor. I just fell through it. Before I could
Just notice as well, I don't know if anyone cares, but that show in Birmingham is actually on a bank holiday.
Is it?
Yes, that's my birthday on a bank holiday, yeah. My birthday always falls on a bank holiday, 25th of August.
I just want to have a little look, because I wonder if I can get time off for that.
Hey, well, if you get time
I
off,
would.
I'll be going. Rhea Ripley, yeah. I'd be careful what I say. In the house. yeah, I see what you're saying there.
Several weeks ago when that championship transferred from Ripley's waist to the now champ Io Sky. Well, tonight's the night that Rhea Ripley fixes things.
Yeah, imagine say when I was younger and I used to was watching wrestling live when I could. Every time my family came down to see, oh, Connor, what you watching? I was always a weird part of it. There's always a weird part of it. like Mabel or Big Daddy V, like, you know, dry hump or something underneath. I'll be like, no. It's not what it looks like. To be honest with you, Vince couldn't have paid me enough to do that. So yeah, what we need to do is get in the ring, see that, you know, 600-pound man, yeah? Well, you're in for a treat.
Look in my eyes, do or die.
Oh, I got we can hear you there, Lewis.
What? I was just singing Rhea's song.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you.
Who's got a better entrance, Rhea or Io? I can never decide. That's my issue. Who's got a better entrance?
Rhea does have a better entrance with. I don't know. Io's a very, you know.
It's simple, but it's so good. It's just flashing lights in it. What sounds like a backup music.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'm going to have to. Just have to support her anyway because she's from my wife's home country. And if I don't support her, she won't be here. Please, there you go.
When you are the champ, the division revolves around you.
You know what? I love the WWE theme so much because like it could make someone's career as well.
Yeah, it can.
Bobby Roode, I always say it. Yeah, so yeah, obviously Bobby Roode, Bobby's domination.
Yeah, it's just annoying that they've just got gradually worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
Personally.
Raw recap tomorrow night.
Who's going to be in Vegas?
Like, Shawn Michaels was unbelievable.
You're there.
Yep, and I'm going to be in his luggage.
I'll be just at home thinking I'm not there.
Hearing the kids crying and then the upstairs like, oh.
Yeah, great.
This
is my life.
One fall.
Honey, I'm going to Vegas. Who's that?
I actually quite like this ring announcer, to be fair.
You know what, Bianca Belair looks jacked there, you know.
She is, that's why.
Doesn't she? Fucking hell.
Good lord. She got more tattoos?
Yeah.
It's so weird if you like watch her debut match as well, like how completely different she looks.
Mental in it, yeah.
And she's still only really young. She only like isn't she like in her mid-20s?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Io's I think it's like almost 40, I think.
So Wade, Rhea Ripley has an EO problem. Ripley has
I think Io Sky's like 40, I think.
Does that come into play tonight?
Well, it came into play several weeks ago thanks to the antics.
Honestly, Japanese women do not age.
Now, if this is a
I know.
straight down
Fact.
the middle fight to me,
Well, I'm getting bored and my knees aren't working.
34
Yeah,
Io Sky.
exactly. Eh?
34.
34. Oh, there we go.
Rhea Ripley's 28.
28. Wow.
Yeah, same age as me.
Yeah, she's married, calm down.
Yeah, George, what are you doing?
Exactly. You got a point.
Bianca Belair, the special guest referee. She will face one of these women at WrestleMania for the championship. Who will it be? We find out right now.
Fun fact, it's going to be all three of them.
Yeah, it's going to be a triple threat mania, let's be honest.
This is probably a good sign
Yeah.
that you're going to allow this match to not get out of hand.
I felt like Bianca Belair shoved Rhea Ripley.
I mean, I don't know what they're getting upset for. Like, you got till 5. So there was obviously getting upset when they was like, well, we have to break it up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. She's doing her job.
She only had a week training.
I know, but you know.
Is it 10?
What was the 5, you know?
On the ring,
No,
on the ropes.
Yeah.
5.
I was about, oh, cheers, there you go.
It turns on the outside, isn't it?
10's on the
Yeah,
outside,
right there,
unless you're watching New Japan. On the outside, it's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked my wife why they do that. She said she doesn't know. She says it's just it's
Why
always been
not?
that way. So, alright, fair enough.
I think it's cool that they've got little differences like that though, compared to like US wrestling.
Yeah. Honestly, it's so such a different experience. Because like how like respectful they are and like they don't like and they aren't like this screaming out. They have like there's like an incredible.
I'm
Massive,
sick of this already. Why are we doing multiple pins at a time?
Great work by Bianca keeping track of it all.
Oh,
That was.
Yeah.
Oh.
She missed out a bit.
Just a bit.
It's alright. It happens. It happens.
It happens, yeah, of course. Well, look at Jey Uso's over the top rope the other week.
Oh, yeah, saying about that. That was awful.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Honestly, I thought he was going to get injured. Me, I was like,
Oh,
don't do it.
Not now.
The guy could have broke his back.
Exactly.
He is honestly though. If he got injured there, yeah, it would have been over.
Oh, it would have.
Pretty impressive.
It was very hard to come back. Not just from the injury itself, but actually get back to the place he was.
Since May of 2022.
But you know what? Like say, watching wrestling for all these years, some of the stuff they've suffered and still come back is insane.
Yeah.
Like I say, what Daniel Bryan with his neck injury, Stone Cold with his neck. That's brutal.
That could happen tonight.
As if you've seen the clip of Owen Hart actually doing it. Ooh.
What a kick that was off Rhea.
Good cadence there by Belair.
I know. That was nice.
Not losing back-to-backs is just a great testament of resilience for Rhea Ripley.
Come on, Rhea.
As Rhea Ripley had Bianca Belair interfering in back-to-back matches either, and that might happen here.
Bianca was sitting at ringside. That's all she did. Rhea got
at ringside, and then she attacked Rhea
No, she
Ripley.
didn't. What were you watching? Follow the
You got
program.
selective memory.
No, Rhea Ripley got upset because Bianca was cheering for Io Sky. Rhea got her ego hurt, and that's what led to the distraction, which cost her the title.
Brawling against the apron. Bianca Belair was throwing shots at an active competitor in a championship match, which was pivotal in Rhea Ripley losing the gold.
Whatever the case,
Speak out of both
can you go back to Friday, quick?
Can you go back to Friday?
I'll be back with the great Joe Tess.
You go back to Friday.
Love Joe Tess. Io now with a big kick.
Trust me, I wish I could go back to Friday. I wouldn't mind another weekend.
Best play-by-play guy. Cover by Sky and a kick out. Bianca Belair with a good count there. Didn't try to speed one to get Io Sky dub.
I don't think I've ever seen a special guest referee match where the special guest has not
Screwed them over.
fucked over one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one was what? Punk? Screwing Drew McIntyre over?
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, that was a good screw over, yeah.
Yeah. There's that moment there when he's like about to hit this three and he's like,
Yeah.
Nah. But I think the best one of all time was I think Shawn Michaels, Undertaker versus Triple H.
Yeah.
Well, because he was actually being pretty, he was actually really good, to be fair. Like he was, didn't want either of them to take it too far.
No,
he was like being good. Then when he lost his mind there, did the switch your music into the pedigree. He kicked out. Bam.
That was a little bit of a. No, I thought that was an okay.
What's that bad bit to these?
Didn't think so. Kicked out by Io at 2.
You what, sorry?
I don't get why it just blacks out for a second and then comes back on.
Because after the pre-recordings, after the live's finished, it'll be a little adverts in between.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like that stuff you'll see, you won't see that when it's edited. If that makes sense.
I'm with you. Right.
So like like even I'm not sure. Like the promos they did. So what was it, Ludwig Kaiser and Karrion Kross when they were doing theirs?
Yeah.
Would they show that?
They
in
might
the
do.
edit,
They might
or
not. They might. I don't know.
I don't know. They might.
They might show them. They might not.
Yeah. Weird.
Did you see the post I put in the chat the other day? Where it was The Rock, Cena, Cody, then it was like Stone Cold.
Oh I didn't see that until just now. Well,
Have you seen it?
Stone Cold is in in Las Vegas that weekend apparently. So he's
Yeah.
doing
Do
a
that.
he's doing the meet and greet thing, isn't he? It was like $400 to get a signature and a photo.
It's a lot of money. But Stone Cold.
Yeah. Come on, Bianca, count outlast.
See, as well, if I was paying like $400, which would be like what, like 350 quid, something like that, 300 some quid.
Yeah, it'd be
Like, I
something
would want
like
to be
that,
able to like be talking for it. You know what I mean? Just not him, just like, oh, cheers, sign.
That went wrong.
As Io came off the back, Rhea Ripley slipped a bit,
Yep.
and it cost her. Well, I think it was an attempt at a poison.
Don't get me wrong, I know it's quite difficult for them to do all this, you know, and there's going to be mistakes, but I've seen a couple so far.
Smashed their head on the way down. Both women taken out in the process.
Come on, lassies, get back in.
Io Sky didn't hit it clean, but certainly got the
Ooh,
job done.
that was
Both
close.
women beat the count back to the ring at 8. Good count by Bianca. And remember, the champion's advantage goes to Sky in this match. Because Rhea must
But to be honest, with botches, or I don't think they like the word botches, do they, anymore?
No.
Not really.
No. No, but I think the worst ones is more when like the equipment fails, like is in the like if they go for the announcer's table and it doesn't break or it breaks too soon. Or I think one of the worst ones I've seen is when Shane McMahon went against Kurt Angle and the glass wouldn't break.
Yeah, was it like 2 or 3 attempts or something? Or was that-
Yeah.
Was
Well, it's
that-
easy to break glass.
Throwing him at
But
the,
to him.
at the top of the ramp. And he suplexed him.
Yeah.
He literally like landing on his head. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, well, apparently he said, Shane turned him on and went, do it again. He was like, what? You're saying you just land on your head? He went, nah, do it again, keep doing it until I break through it.
Over the moonsault, top rope now by Io.
Moonsault.
Just took way too long to have a competitor like
I'll say I'll be careful, like I say, they've had a couple mistakes so far. Careful on the top row.
To be fair, she never messes up the moonsault. She's amazing at them moonsaults.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. That looks dangerous.
So we got it.
It's very dangerous.
We got it.
Oh, yeah, I got scared there for them.
Jeez.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Wow. The cover.
Hang on, she got the cover.
Should that not have been Rhea going for the cover?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looked like she got the worst.
It looks like Rhea landed really awkwardly actually.
So did she? She landed on really. I have no idea how Sky got the cover.
Yeah,
yeah.
We do want to welcome the WWE fans who are watching for the very first time tonight on Netflix.
Look like that hurt, you know that.
What a night to start your Netflix and WWE relationship in India with this women's world.
There's a do that to me.
Bullet train attack from Io Sky. And Io now from the top.
Calm
It was
down,
supposed to
bro.
be a joke, didn't go down well. Good one.
Ripley though causes her to lose her balance.
Stop going on top, man. Good lord.
Long against a strong, durable competitor like Rhea Ripley, but gets perhaps another bite of the cherry here.
Yeah, it said the fact there, didn't it? Said apparently that Rhea's never beat her on a one-on-one.
Oh, she give her a headbutt though.
Ooh.
Headbutt from Rhea Ripley.
How the hell is Io Sky not
Quick replay on that.
Wow. Wow.
who just about got out a dog?
That is risky.
Oh, this one is really hanging in the balance.
If you look at her right arm, it looked like she was gonna go like to maybe like grab her or something, but it's just they put her instead.
Come on, Rhea Riptide.
First time in her career with so much at stake. One of these women will face Bianca at WrestleMania with a world championship on the line. Rhea Ripley looking for Riptide to put Io Sky away. Io Sky counters. Or does she?
She tries to.
Rhea now looking to power out of this. Too much power from. It was a short-lived counter. Oh, Rhea
Raise his edge. Raise his edge.
Oh, where? Oh. Oh. Hey, yo.
How?
That was brutal.
Bianca explained that it was 2.5, and I believe that was a great count by Bianca Belair.
How?
To Bianca's respect, she didn't slow count.
No, she never.
Or was the cadence a beat too slow? Either way, this match
I was about to say, why is Bianca took her earpiece out?
and a spot at Mania up for grabs.
Bianca took her earpiece out, why?
Once again, trying to position Io Sky for another Riptide.
Riptide.
On the first one after a counter by Io. Io's going to
No.
counter again. Takes down Rhea. Shoulders down. 2 retain. Rhea kicks it 2.
Whew.
Oh.
Bianca Belair, you can see she's caught up in this moment as well.
How could you not be? A trip to WrestleMania is on the line.
What was he trying to do there?
Switch by Sky. And one by Rhea Ripley. And another by Io.
Right, it's going to be a ref bump here.
There we go, ref bump, ref bump. You seen that coming a mile off?
I know. That's really sad, isn't it, that I knew that. I mean, everyone knew that probably. But...
Riptide. And she's not going to get the pin.
And it's like, where were you? Where were you? Bloody fuming.
Wow.
Did she not realise that she gave her the big boot?
Yeah, I know.
Bianca's still the official in this match.
You.
Come on. 1,
Yeah,
2,
now
kick
count
out.
it. 1. Shocker.
To be honest with you, right? You can't have a like win like like that in that sense. You have to wait for that long.
No.
It was only a 2 count, which it certainly was. Not her fault. She got kicked in the mouth.
Oh, she shouldn't have been in the way.
Oh.
That was 2. Well, it was actually 20.
That was
Yeah.
it was about 24.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You're not fit to referee, Chad.
And Rhea Ripley going to continue the assault. Bianca Belair counting. Now going to drag Rhea away.
Once again, a heavy-handed breakup by this Red
Rhea Ripley just struck the official.
She just struck her again.
Oh. That was an accident.
Disqualification.
That was an accident.
You blind?
Yeah, I'm just saying it's an accident.
You just messed up your own WrestleMania moment.
Unless you knock her out before.
Oh, great.
What?
Bianca's taking it all here.
This is how we're making it a triple threat Mania. This is how they're doing it. Don't do anything before not Rhea. Bianca's back in that ring.
Oh, another referee come down the ramp. What?
Really? We're going to go down this route? Okay.
Double disqualification.
Yeah.
It's still Rhea.
It's okay. Let it breathe a minute. Or a week.
But I will say, I didn't actually mean to hit Bianca there.
Diving.
Oh, this time she did.
This is 3 women who have been throwing hands for weeks.
Come on. Is it Adam Pearce? Adam Pearce, come on, man. Just make it a triple threat already. That's what we need in our life.
Bianca's been getting her ass kicked.
Riptide.
Oh, headbutt again.
She loves a headbutt.
Another Riptide.
And you're telling me that woman isn't going to compete at WrestleMania? That ain't good enough for me.
Rhea Ripley
Exactly, Wade.
Rhea Ripley wants the Women's World Championship. The problem is,
I wasn't expecting that.
she still isn't going to WrestleMania because Io Sky is still the world champion. And she'll face Bianca Belair for the women's world title.
Well, I expected like
Go on, Rhea, one more time.
And I think at this point, guys, Rhea Ripley,
What are you saying, sorry, Connor?
what does it matter now?
I was saying that I was expecting this, like.
Who gives it
Yeah, neither was I.
Double disqualification.
I'm not going to WrestleMania. I might as well make
I thought it would have been Bianca instigating the issues within the match.
Yeah, like beating him out of it. But to be
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
to, she was valid. To be fair, I think for the double disqualification.
Rhea Ripley with Bianca Belair in trouble. Bianca may not make it to WrestleMania. A riptide for the second rope. View this as a therapy session for Rhea, taking out her anger. That is a great way to put it. Rhea Ripley,
Well,
frustrated.
That's a
that
show.
was
That's all the show complete, isn't it?
yeah. You know what? Overall, great show.
It was a good show. Well, we're
Very
still
good, yeah.
we're still in the up in the air about what's going on with this match though.
To be
Yeah.
honest with you, it has been short with now, doesn't it? There's no,
Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Surely.
It'll be Bianca and Io for the
Yeah.
title. Even though Rhea Ripley
Well, that's it.
is the last woman standing.
There we have it.
Thanks
we
for
do.
3 weeks in Europe. Thank you, London. We'll see you next week in Minnesota.
bloody hell.
No,
Yeah,
no worries, Michael.
Yeah.
25-11,
Yeah, I know.
and that is
Yeah.
the
Well
end.
time for me.
That is the end of the show,
the end.
guys.
That's the end of the show. Thank you for watching.
Just want to say thank you for
Um,
watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Anything else, guys?
Do all those
Is there
nice
any-
things for us.
Anything, yeah? Yeah. If you have any suggestions for us, please let us know, and let us know what you think about the show as well.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Peace out.
and
Nice one.
goodbye.